like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that notification bell, by the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all my new subscribers. We got a hot show for y'all today. Hit that Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, you know what I'm saying? PayPal at Broderick Masters, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and put that link right actually into the chat box right now, so y'all can get those that information. And we're gonna go get started in about 1 minute. So hold tight. All right, man. Let me go through some of these comments before we get started. You know what I'm saying? My man Alan NG said not too confident in Clippers' chances right now. Appreciate you coming in with the comments, Alan. You know what I'm saying? Jose Ramirez said, BJ, break down your prediction for this series and matchups and Paul George timeline. Oh, you know, I'm going to break all that down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break everything down to a T, as I always do for y'all, man. Thanks for y'all coming in here at the like button. My man Bubba Andre B said the Suns are favored to win the series, but anything can happen. Yes, sir. Salute to my man Deja Mercius. Salute to my man Marlon saying, Yep. Yes, sir. Brody Rep was good, my guy. People act like the Suns are unbeatable to my guy, Bookie Allen, man. Hey, appreciate y'all, man, for the comments. We got 12 people in here. You know what I'm saying? I put the pin comment if you guys want to, send your love to the podcast, to the Cash App and the PayPal, as well as the super comments. I'm going to be going through a lot of things today before I let people in, so I'm not going to be able to read every single comment. If y'all got a comment y'all want to get read out, hit that super chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. Deuce Time said PJ back by game 3. We're gonna talk about all this, my guy. Appreciate y'all coming through. We got a number of things to talk about. First of all, the playoffs are here. The NBA playoffs are finally here. We'll be beginning to play in tomorrow. The Timberwolves and Lakers play tomorrow. They square off, and I think the Heat and the Hawks square off tomorrow. So those will be our first two games. I will be actually doing a show on Ticket Show tomorrow night. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because I had a lot of things to get done. So I'll be doing my show tomorrow on Ticket Show at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same time we're doing now. I'm going to talk about the playoff matchups entirely because, like I told y'all, over here it's all LA Clipper talk. And also, other topics, but I also talk about the entire league. So, I have a big following with the LA Clippers, so I make sure to give y'all all information all the time. And we're going to continue LA Clipper talk tonight. So 15 people in here to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We should have over 15 likes. But let's get started with the show. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about, Paul George. You know what I'm saying? When is Paul George going to return? We got to talk about the Clippers and Suns matchup. It's going to be Kevin Durant against Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook and Devin Booker, or Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul, Monty Williams and Ty Lue. These two teams definitely have bad blood from a couple of seasons ago. If you guys do not remember, in the 2021 playoffs, the Suns and Clippers faced off, where the Suns did win in 6 games. And since then, they have had a lot of bad blood, steering back from there. So this is going to be a very fun series. A lot of legacies, a lot of storylines are on the line in this series. And I just wish that the series happened a little later in the playoffs, because I think this is something that should be the conference finals matchup. But, I mean, this is how the cookie crumbled. This is how the seeding happened. And I think, this is going to be the best series, first round series in the playoffs. That's just my opinion. But I want to talk a little bit about PG first. So there was a report coming out from Shams Karina, who said that Clipper star Paul George is expected to be sidelined to begin the first round playoff series against the Suns, but is making some tangible progress from his March 21st knee injury. So this came out news today. You guys do understand that PG is supposed to be getting reevaluated. They did not. They I guess this is what they mean by that. That he's supposed to get reevaluated. So when I look at Shams, look, first of all, Shams is an NBA insider. He's a senior NBA insider. He's pretty much one of the biggest ones next to Woj and Chris Haynes. Um, they're all kind of the three-headed monster about reporting NBA news and breaking stories and stuff like that. So Shams, he's pretty much everywhere, right? So he brought up this news this morning and saying that Paul George is going to be out he's going to be out to sideline the first round of playoffs. Now, once PG went down, you guys understand what happened. He had that nasty injury to his knee where he actually, implanted against the Oklahoma City Thunder. As y'all can see, Luke Dort, who's a forward of the Oklahoma City Thunder, put his knee inside of Paul George's leg off a rebound, and it made Paul George hyperextend his knee. And he's been out ever since. This is going on 3 weeks, I believe, by tomorrow. And this is when they said they'll reevaluate him for this injury. I made a breakdown about 2.5 weeks ago, right after the injury, stating what was going on. This was considered a sprained knee. Now, there's a lot of different factors that go into a sprained knee. All sprained knees are not the same. All timetables are not the same. And I put into real detail what was going on with PG. I said the fact of the matter is that he was not ruled out for the entire series or the entire season showed me that there is no major ligament damage to that knee. So there is, optimism there, right? And I think based off of the information and how his knee snapped, I ruled that was pretty much, I think, a sprained MCL, a grade 1 sprained MCL, which I targeted about 2 or 4 weeks he would be out for. So he's getting reevaluated. If not, he's definitely getting reevaluated by tomorrow. And look, you have to use your own mind to actually come up with the best conclusion for you, because all these reporters out here like Shams reporting like he's going to be out to sideline to start the series. You guys got to understand these reporters are not always correct and they're not always accurate. Shams is getting information from specifically the Clippers medical staff and their team. Because when I look at this report, I see that it says Paul George is expected to be sidelined to begin the first round of the playoff series. Well, if you listen to the masses, a lot of people were saying that PG wasn't going to even be in the first round. Just about a couple of weeks ago, when this news came out, he was going to be reevaluated. They said that he's not going to probably be back to the second round. Now it looks like Shams is saying he's going to be only out for the beginning part. So it looks like their timetable has shifted. So you got to take it with a grain of salt what these reporters tell you. Right? But I want y'all to hear what PG had to say. He has a podcast called Paul George Podcast, which is definitely a great podcast. It's every Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Paul George has, been having about for a month. He speaks about, basketball life and just topics. But this episode, he's been talking about his recovery of the injury. So I want y'all to hear. It's about a minute long. It's the audio. And I want y'all to hear what Paul George has had to say about his injury so far and how it's been progressing. So y'all lock in and also hit that like button. And here we go.
He will be back out there sooner than he tells us. Tell us, man. days out of the week, I'm training. You know what I mean? I'm doing rehab. So I'm gonna give it every chance I got, man. This is coming down to the wire.
So what you waking up at what time in the morning doing therapy?
I'm up 9 o'clock, therapy at 10, getting out of there at like 1, 2 o'clock. Like I'm literally in there for like 3, 4 hours.
And what they
training.
got you doing?
I'm doing, ISO stuff, kind of keep the quad, strong. Stem stuff where they, massaging it. I'm getting flexion where they bending it, trying to get that motion and that strength back. I'm lifting, cardio, cold tub, hot tub, literally everything. I'm doing it like an old man, but I'm getting there.
So I was with the kids around.
Oh my God! Hey, put that down. Now I got a parent from afar right now.
All right. So sorry about that. The first 20 seconds I had on mute, but y'all heard pretty much what PG said. And we're gonna break this down. So he said basically that he's basically off the crutches. That's the number one thing. When he first got injured, he was on 2 crutches, and then he became 1 crutch. Now he doesn't have any crutches on. He has a knee brace on. He showed up to the game for the first time in these 2 weeks on Saturday against the Trailblazers, and he was on the bench for the first time. Right? So that's one thing. A second thing he mentioned, he's been training already since last week for 6 days out the week. So he's already lifting, he's already doing therapy, cardio, all that stuff he's already been doing since last week. Now, remember I told you about this timetable. I said that this is about, I believe, a 2 to 4 week injury. Basically, that's about around the time that you got to, go through everything before you get back on the court. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks that Paul George has been out from this injury, right? The playoffs start on Sunday, right? Next Tuesday will be a full month since he's been out from this injury, surprisingly. So when people got to look at, again, when they say Paul George is not going to be out for the first he's going to be out for the first part of the first playoff round. Where is people getting this information from? Where is people getting this information from? Who's telling y'all that he's just going to be out for the full series and that's it? You got people on, these shows like Undisputed and First Things is First, and you got all these YouTube channels saying that Paul George is going to automatically be out for the first round. And my question is, again, where are y'all getting this information from? Who told y'all that he's just going to be out for the first round and that's it? People got to use their head a little bit more deeper and stop thinking about just looking at what these news shows be talking about. Because a lot of these sports shows they're narrative based. They go by what their narratives is, and they have certain teams they rock with it. So they're gonna try to put it in you guys' head that this guy's just gonna be out for the full first round. That's pretty much it. Why do you guys think that Paul George is working his ass off to get back on the court? Do you really think this dude's gonna miss the whole first round? Let me tell y'all how this works. And hit the like button when y'all come in here. Let me just break this down on a basketball tip to y'all. When you're dealing with an injury like what PG went through, now that he's not on crutches, now that he's actually doing workouts, it's up to PG how fast his recovery time is. It's not going to be up to, every injury is different. Everybody's timetable is different. It's based on it's about strengthening the muscle that he's weakened because he got injured. Now it's about strengthening. First, it was healing. The first 2 weeks, you got to let it heal. You let it rest. You don't do nothing. Now he's back to working out. He's back to doing therapy. He's back to doing whatever he needs to do to strengthen that muscle to get back on the court. And from what I'm hearing, like I just heard from the podcast and from what I'm hearing from the Clippers, he's been busting his ass to get back on the court. What I'm telling y'all is he's not going to be out for the whole entire first round. He's not going to be out to the end of the first round. By what I think what's going to happen is they're going to put Paul George out there by game 3. Based off the timetable of this injury, which is a sprained knee, which I think is a grade 1, no major sprain, no major injury. Based off what he just suffered a few weeks ago, I see him coming back by game 3. Game 3, he would have been out for a full entire month. So I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know what people are thinking when they say that he's going to be out for the entire series or close to it. I don't know if it's they trying to make the Suns have an easier route to the playoffs again, because I'm going to talk a little bit about that more, how the Suns have benefited from teams being hurt. But they're going to have to deal with Paul George and this Clipper team at full strength some part of this series. There's not going to be no easy walk for no Phoenix Suns to get where they want to get to. So that's what I'm going to go with. Now that I got that out the way, let's talk about this matchup, right? Because I'm gonna be very, very non-biased about this, because we're gonna talk basketball, we're gonna talk hoops. The Phoenix Suns are a team that's offensively, definitely a team that's offensively gifted. They got two of the prime scorers in Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, right? They got a floor general in Chris Paul. They got DeAndre Ayton, who's a young, athletic, big. They got all that, right? Got to give them that. That's what they did. They gave up their depth in Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Jay Crowder to get a guy like Kevin Durant. That's what they did. They're using firepower to try to beat up on this team. I'm hearing all these reports on, ESPN saying that the odd bets favorites at the Suns winning the series in 5 games. I'm hearing that they can possibly sweep the Clippers and all this. I'm hearing all of it. And you know what? I'm not even really tripping about that, because again, when you look at those 4 guys, I mean, what they have, they've done. It's solidified. Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers of all time. Devin Booker, a prime scorer in this league. Chris Paul, one of the best point guards of all time. DeAndre Ayton, a very, very prime very, very young athletic big man. I mean, yeah, they're gonna say that they're the favorites. That's fine. I understand it. They see Paul George is out right now, and he's not. When they don't know when he's gonna come back, and they think that Russell Westbrook is. They think he's a loose cannon and he don't know what he's gonna do. Kawhi Leonard, he doesn't play enough. He's low management, and I understand. I understand why a lot of people are going and saying the Suns are gonna win, right? So it is what it is. Now, first of all, I gotta give an apology because I was wrong about something. The Suns do have an offensive system they do run. And it's called the Spain pick and roll. We're going to go to school today because I did some research. And y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that comment. Y'all hit that Cash App, because this information I'm about to drop to y'all. Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, and PayPal at Broderick Masters. The Suns offense, basically, they have, it's called the Spain pick and roll. I understand there's some people in here who are not hoopers, so I'm going to make it as very, very clear and elementary as I can for y'all. Basically, what the Suns have is an offense geared by Chris Paul as their point guard, and a bunch of different screens and play and different movements to get open shots for certain players. There's 5 players on the court on offense, right? I'm not going to go through all the different scenarios. I'm just going to make it very simple. The 1 is the point guard, the 2 is the shooting guard, the 3 is the small forward, the 4 is the power forward, and the 5 is the center. And all it simply is an offense where Chris Paul is getting a screen by DeAndre Ayton. As y'all can see on the left side of that screen, Chris Paul is the circle, the number 1. He's getting a screen by DeAndre Ayton, who's the 5. If y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? The 5 is screening up for the 1. What happens is Chris Paul uses DeAndre Ayton as a screen, and as he's screening, and he gets Chris Paul open for a screen, I'm still on the left side. Devin Booker sets that back screen, right? He's the number 2. And it opens up DeAndre Ayton for the alley-oop or for a pass. That's the first option they want to do. They want to get DeAndre Ayton up for a oop. If y'all notice with Chris Paul, he likes to feed DeAndre Ayton early. And that's the primary goal. They want to feed DeAndre Ayton early again, right? But there's other options to this type of offense that Phoenix runs. The Clippers have the team and personnel. They're the only team. Them in Boston are the only teams that have enough the personnel to disrupt this offense. I'm going to say it again. There's only 2 teams in the NBA that have the personnel to disrupt this type of offense that Phoenix runs, this elite Spain and pick and roll offense. And that's the Celtics and the Clippers. If y'all look at the Celtics roster, it's very, very similar to the Clippers. Long wings and athletic guards. Very, very athletic guards. You got guys like Terrence Mann, Russell Westbrook, right? Norman Powell. And then you got the Celtics. You got guys like Marcus Smart, who's an all-defensive player. You got Derek White. You got Peyton Pritchard. You got very pesky guards. And then you got prime wings for the Boston Celtics and Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Then you got Kawhi and PG when he comes back. But even then, you still got Nicholas Batum and Robert Covington. They got all the wings on Boston and the Clippers. That's the type of defense you need against this type of offense that Phoenix runs. Right? So making it more simple, I'm going to play a short little video for y'all. I told y'all we're going to go to school today. I'm going to play a short little video for y'all for a coach that actually explains how to guard this type of offense that Phoenix is going to run on them. So I want y'all to pay attention. It's about a 2-minute video, and we're going to be back with a little bit more.
Opposite corner is the most important person in the play. So that person protects everything. And so as that guy pops out, as that guy slips out, whatever the case may be, you're blowing up the ball. He's there to protect the roll, and then you play off of that. And if the trap's good enough, again, this goes back to Belichick, right? So if the trap's good enough, you disrupt the whole play. Let's not figure out how to guard the 10 different reads out of the play. Let's blow that thing up from the get-go.
Then are the parameters of a good trap?
Obviously don't get split. Don't let the corner get turned. The more that you can play with high hands to make a hang time pass or deflect the ball, the better. And then if you have 2 guys in the, if you have a guy that, again, was setting the Spanish screen or the Spain screen and then popping out, or if he slips out early, whatever the case may be, if those 2 guys on the weak side can read, right, how the duress that the ball handler is under, then that gives you even more of an understanding of how much you can gamble, how much you can help, and how much you maybe don't need to help. Right. Yeah. And I think that's, largely dependent on who you're guarding and what kind of attack and aggression you can trap the ball with.
All right. So 43 people in here. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's get those likes up, get that share up and that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Cash App right there on the top of the chat. Hit that Cash App, right? Hit the super chat if you have a question or a comment you want to get posted. Hit that super chat. That was the former coach of the Boston Celtics, Brad Stevens. Now, if you guys remember, the one team that made Kevin Durant look the way he looked was the Boston Celtics. I told y'all that the Celtics and the Clippers are very similar. They have a lot of similarities to this team. And y'all saw what happened last year, what happened with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's one of the prime scorers of NBA history, no doubt about it. But everything has an answer to it if you understand and you have the personnel to do it. This is why I told y'all the question of how the Clippers are going to win a championship is how Ty Lue coaches. They have the formula, they have the players to do it. It's going to be how Ty Lue coaches this team and who he puts in the game and how he runs the defense. But they have the team to beat. They have the scenario to beat the Suns out. right? I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about what I think these lineups should go, and I'm going to be very detailed about this. I'm going to be very detailed because I'm only saying it one time. In order to deal with a team like Phoenix, you got to jump on them early. This is what does concern me about the Clippers. The Clippers have a tendency in starting games too damn slow. They did it yesterday, and they did it against the Portland Trailblazers. You're not going to be able to handle that against a Phoenix team, because what's going to happen is that Phoenix Suns crowd, once they start getting rowdy and they start getting into, like, Kevin Durant hitting shots and Chris Paul and Devin Booker hitting shots, then that crowd is very hard to overcome that. You want to jump on Phoenix early, right? You don't want to give them life. So if you look at the lineups, I think that they need to start with, and who they're going to be having guard who: Westbrook against Chris Paul, Eric Gordon against Devin Booker, Kawhi against Okogie, Batum on KD, Zubac on Aiden. That's what needs to be the starting lineups. And then the people who come off the bench who are going to be very high contributors is Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, Robert Covington, and Mason Plumlee. Right? Now, the Clippers' depth is something that's very, very significant to understand, because they can do different things with their lineups. There's going to be some players in certain series that's not going to be able to play. It's not because they can't play or they're not good. It's just what's best fitted for that series. A series like this Phoenix Suns series, they need defense. They need guys who are going to pressure Chris Paul. They're going to pressure Devin Booker, and they're going to be able to handle movement. So Bones Highland, as great as an explosive offensive player he is, he's not going to get much time in this series, because he's not going to be good on defense. Marcus Morris is another one. They're not going to be able to handle the movement without the movement that the Suns have. Right? And then I think at times Zubac, we're going to have to see how he plays, because the offense that Phoenix Suns run, Zubac's is not that beneficial against. I would have Zubac in basically to protect the rim and actually, play against Aiden. But if he's getting killed off pick and rolls against Chris Paul, you might have to go small, which the Clippers can do. Now, these are the key points I want to make very clear to y'all. There's 3 main key points for this series that need to be highlighted. This is what's going to give the Clippers the edge to win this series. Now, this is all without Paul George. Remember that. I just told y'all that Paul George, in my opinion, is going to come back by game 3. Based on what I've been hearing and how I'm looking at this situation, I see him coming back for game 3. So this is not even concerning Paul George. Paul George is just icing on the cake. But there's 3 main points that the Clippers have to do. First of all, Chris Paul. Chris Paul, the way to deal with him is they're going to have to make him work on the offensive and defensive end. Terrence Mann, this is where Terrence Mann comes in. And I saw Chris Paul last year against New Orleans. Y'all remember when Chris Paul was struggling against that Pelicans team? Because they had aggressive guards like Jose Alvarado. They had Herb Jones. They had aggressive guards on that team to make Chris Paul work. Length and scrappiness. That's where Terrence Mann comes in. He's gonna have to make it tough on Chris Paul throughout the whole goddamn game. Even if he don't score a basket, he's gonna have to pick him up full court. He's gonna have to make Chris Paul use that escape dribble. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Chris Paul is no longer that elite ball handler dribbling out of traps. He's older now. He's not gonna be able to dribble out of traps like he was when he was in New Orleans and the Clippers. So now that you got a young Terrence Mann on the floor, he has the length and the size to be able to bother Chris Paul. But also, I'm not done yet. The offensive end, this is where Russell Westbrook comes in. Russell Westbrook's going to have to attack Chris Paul on the offensive end, because I'm pretty sure they're going to put Chris Paul on him because he can't guard nobody else. And if that's the case, that's where Russell Westbrook has to use his size, his speed, and also his mouth, trash talking him to get Chris Paul bothered. Because I've seen Chris Paul in pressurized situations. You can get in his head. So that's the first thing. The second thing is going to how you play Kevin Durant. Now listen, I've said it before. Kevin Durant, you can't stop him. That's just what it is. And Kevin Durant is who he is. He's a top 20 player of all time. He's one of the best scorers of all time. He is who he is, right? But you have to still be able to use if you have the players to use against him and make it tough. And this is the person I'm going to use on Kevin Durant to start the game is Nicholas Batum. Now, for y'all who do not remember last year, if y'all don't remember what happened last year in the play-in tournament, y'all remember when they played New Orleans, there was a specific stretch where I saw Nicholas Batum guard Brandon Ingram. Now, Brandon Ingram and KD are a lot alike. They're very similar. They're not going to usually use their dribble to get past you. They're trying to shoot over you. Nicholas Batum is the only person on the Clippers who have the length to meet Kevin Durant up top. He's 6'10" with long arms. I'm not worried about Kevin Durant dribbling around me. I'm worried about him pulling up on top of me. With Nicholas Batum, how he plays defense and how he's very smart on defense and scrappy, and with his length, he can at least meet Kevin Durant up top when he tries to shoot over him. Now, again, you can't stop KD, but what you can do is make it every bit tough on every single jump shot he takes. You can't put a guy who's smaller, who's shorter than KD on you because he's gonna shoot over the top of you. Batum has the height and the length to be able to meet KD up top. So how Nicholas Batum plays KD is going to be very, very important. And then the final thing, Devin Booker. That's who I said. Devin Booker is going to be the guy that is going to relieve KD off of offense. And the person I'm putting on him is this guy right here. Because here's the thing. D Book is going to be doing what he's going to be doing. He's going to be doing a lot of movement without the ball. Based off their offense and how they run their Spain pick and rolls, they're going to be using Devin Booker to be a guy who's going to be trying to run off the ball. I saw Eric Gordon the last time they played against each other guard Devin Booker in the fourth quarter. And Devin Booker had trouble scoring on him because what Eric Gordon is, he's a very stout, strong defender. And what I noticed about Devin Booker, he doesn't like contact. He does not like contact. If y'all remember that one video he had in open gym where he said he doesn't like to be double teamed. This dude don't like to be challenged on the defensive end. He don't like that. He don't like that type of pressure. I saw him against Patrick Beverley 2 years ago. Right? I saw him, get punked by him. Eric Gordon is the type of player who's going to make it very tough on Devin Booker because of his size and his strength. Also, he has very, very good hands. He can strip the ball from Devin. I would put Eric Gordon on him. And plus, he's a savvy vet. But also, you got to attack Devin Booker on the other side. And that's why I don't know who he's going to put on him, but if he puts Devin Booker on, say, either Eric Gordon or Norman Powell, I think Norman Powell's going to have a field day because Norman Powell can put Devin Booker in foul trouble. Y'all know Norman Powell loves to draw fouls. He loves to attack the basket. And if Devin Booker guards him, then that's a person that, can get Devin Booker in foul trouble. Because one thing about Norman Powell, he's not going to stop attacking. Somebody who's guarding him is going to get in foul trouble. Right? So those are the main three things of this series that they need to do. They need to make sure they tire Chris Paul's ass out. Kevin Durant, how they play Kevin Durant, they're going to have to use length and throw different bodies at him, which the Clippers do have. They might have Batum one play. They have Kawhi, PG at times when he gets back. Even Rocco, even though Rocco to me still you're not going to stop KD. But because of all the wings that the Clippers have, they'll be able to throw different bodies at KD. And then also how they play Devin Booker. Those are going to be the three keys to this series. I'm not too really concerned about Aiden because I think Zubac or whoever's dealing with him is going to, hold their own. Right? Y'all keep hitting that like button. Y'all keep hitting that share and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that share, hit that subscribe, all that. Right? We got 82 people in here. Oh, okay. 81 people, hit that like button, hit the share, subscribe, all that, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit all that. 1 second. All right. So now I'm gonna talk a little bit about something else, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna let people in. Now let me talk a little bit more about Phoenix. Now, I'm not so sure people who are betting on Phoenix is this confident because I seen yesterday when Carson came on the show. I don't know if whoever y'all don't know Carson, y'all listened to my show yesterday. Me and Rick were on, and he bet a few Phoenix Suns fans a rack $1,000 that the Clippers will win that series. And you had 3 Phoenix Suns fans, and they know who they are, who chose not to bet. So it made me think a little bit about, are they really confident that the Suns are going to win this series? Because I'm not so sure why people feel like the Suns are just these world beaters. When I see a team like the Suns, I see them as a very, very great, very good regular season team who's benefit off their system, and teams have been hurt. You look at the 2021 finals with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. That whole playoff run, they benefit against teams that are injured. They beat the Denver Nuggets when they didn't have Jamal Murray. They beat the Clippers when Kawhi Leonard went out. And then when they finally faced a team that was at full strength, and that was the Milwaukee Bucks, they got beat in 6 games, 4 games straight. Right? You fast forward to last year. They had all the momentum going into last year. They got the #1 seed. They had all the momentum. People were talking all about the Suns. Devin Booker's the next Kobe Bryant, Chris Paul's point guard, and Monty Williams was the coach of the year. All this was going on with the Suns. And then what happens? Luka Doncic comes in Game 7 and busts their ass, and they beat them by 30 points on their own home court. Right? One of the most embarrassing losses, Game 7 losses in NBA history. Suns talking all this trash, and they get humbled. DeAndre Ayton on the sideline arguing with Monty Williams. Monty Williams saying that DeAndre Ayton quit. You know what I'm saying? The Suns' window automatically starts to close. Right? Now they say the Suns are all this world beater team. Why is that? Because you bought one guy, Kevin Durant. So he's supposed to come in and fix all the problems. Now, again, Kevin Durant's I'm going to say it again, he's a top 5 scorer of all time. Top player of all time. But don't make me pull out the film on KD either. Don't make me pull out the film. Because I just seen this man get swept last year by the Boston Celtics. Now, people want to say that it was Steve Nash and all that, but I watched that series. Looked like to me that KD and them quit. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like Kevin Durant quit because he wanted Steve Nash fired. Now, you can call it what you want, but if somebody quits once, they'll quit again. This is why I say what I say about Kevin Durant. Great player, but mentally, I don't trust him. And when he meets somebody like a Kawhi Leonard who is his match, I want to see if he's going to be able to stick it out. I want to see how far he's going to go to the limit, because Kawhi Leonard has actually taken a team as the guy, has beaten dynasties, he's beaten great teams. He beat that Philadelphia 76ers team when he was outmatched with 3 All-Stars and Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. he beat a prime Giannis Antetokounmpo, the same Giannis Antetokounmpo that KD lost to. He walked his ass down in 4 games. The same, and Giannis was the MVP that year. Kawhi ain't never been on a super team. KD's been on 2. So I want to see, when you got a guy looking right at you, what you gonna do? Because I've seen Phoenix Suns, I've seen them get punked, and I've seen Kevin Durant quit. Now, people want to talk about the Suns going 8-0 with Kevin Durant. That's true. They have. They've gone 8-0 with Kevin Durant. The first 3 games they had Kevin Durant on the road. They played Charlotte, Chicago, and Dallas, and then they got Kevin Durant back against the Denver Nuggets after that injury. And then from Denver, OKC, that was on the 31st. Denver, OKC, San Antonio, and then the Nuggets again. They won 8 games in a row. But when I look at those wins, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, all teams that didn't make the playoffs, or like Chicago in the play-in. And then when I look at the only team that was really a playoff team, and that's the Denver Nuggets, they didn't even play their full unit. And they barely won those games. Y'all see who's playing with the Nuggets on the top. They won by 4 points, but you see Kevin Durant played, you see Devin Booker play, you see DeAndre Ayton playing, Chris Paul. They all 4 of their guys played. But on the Nuggets, they didn't have Aaron Gordon, Jokic, Jamal Murray, KCP, Michael Porter. None of those guys played. And you barely pulled out that win. You played them again earlier in the season, and the only person that played, they won, was Aaron Gordon. So when I keep hearing this, they 8-0. I mean, well, damn, like they ain't played no real competition. And this is what I said about the Suns again. They benefit against teams that have been hurt, but when they get their heart tested, like they've done twice, you see what happens. They fold. The Clippers, on the other hand, they've played actual real competition. Now, people want to keep saying they're 11-10 with Russell Westbrook. Look at the teams they've been playing. And a lot of those games they lost were very close competitive games. The Kings playoff team, the Nuggets when they had their full team playoff team, the Timberwolves play-in team, Golden State playoff team, Sacramento playoff team, Memphis playoff team, Toronto play-in team, New York playoff team, Golden State playoff team, Orlando and Portland not teams, OKC play-in team, New Orleans play-in team, Chicago play-in team, Memphis playoff team, New Orleans play-in team, Lakers play-in team, Phoenix, like they've played real competition. So keep saying Russ is 11-10 with the Clippers and act like competition. These are the type of games that prepare you for the playoffs. And all that that whole, I think what's going on is the Clippers wanted to play the Suns. See, you may have been able to get away with that if you're the Suns, we got KD with a team that's not seasoned. But you're not going to be able to pull that on a team that's actually been battle tested, a team that's actually faced adversity, a team that's actually won without their best player in 2021 against the Utah Jazz and took the Suns to 6 games, a team that's been dealing with injuries for the last 2 seasons and been able to find ways to win. You're not going to be able to spook a team like that by saying we got Kevin Durant. You do that to teams that are not seasoned and experienced. So I think what's going on is that the Clippers wanted to play the Suns, and I don't think they really care who they got. it's the media that keeps putting it out there that the Clippers need to be afraid. I don't think none of these guys are afraid at all. But I'm gonna let y'all come in, let y'all cook. I talked enough. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. And let's talk hoop, man. Let's talk hoop. Let's talk hoop. Let's talk hoop. Anthony Paris said Mass needs to bet Carson. Carson's the one that put the money up. And nobody wanted to bet that man yesterday. He called everybody out. I want to bet $1,000. Nobody took the bet. What's good with y'all, man? Sorry, I'm going through a lot of comments. Let me hear what y'all got to say. I am Brandon. What's good, Brick Dog? What's good? What's good with y'all, man?
BJ was good, baby.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Ready for these playoffs, my guy. What's good? What y'all got, man? What y'all got about this, bro?
What I tell you? I told you who we wanted.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. What you got, man? What you got?
I got us in 6. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling good right now.
Feeling good? Feeling good? How you think the matchup's gonna be though? How you think the matchup's gonna be? Brandon.
Hey, is PG coming back?
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back.
In the series?
I'm thinking he's gonna be back game 3.
Oh shit!
You think game 3? You think game 3?
They should be able to beat them.
Yeah, game 3.
Yeah, that'd
Game
be
3.
good. What we need to steal 1 or 2 of these games in Phoenix. Bust them right
Yeah, I was
in.
just about to say that.
That's what we need to do. We need to bust them right in their mouth and steal 1 or both of these games. Then
Yeah. What? Let's go through a round, man. What you got, OC? How you feel like they match up against the Suns, and what you think some of the key points is gonna be in the series?
Well, you remember I said that I think even though Phoenix is probably a better team than Sacramento, I felt we matched up better with Suns over Sacramento.
Okay, tell me why.
I just think we got the personnel with the wing depth that we have. I think that, and like we don't really have no quick guards. Like I'd have felt better if we picked up Pat Bev going into that Sacramento series, but that pick and roll would have killed us. You know what I mean? I think. You know what I mean? Not that we can't beat them. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like I think with the wing depth we got, we match up better with the Suns than we did with the Sacramento. Even though they Suns are probably a better team. No, they
Right.
won. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think we need to steal 1 of these first games, man, right away. Or both of them.
Shit, I don't even think
It'd
they're
be
a better
great.
team for real.
It'd be great to get both of them, but we need to steal at least 1.
Okay. What you saying, Quan? What you got, bro?
Shit, I don't even think they're a better team for real. I really think like KD and Devin Booker, they gotta both have 30 every game.
What I mean by
They
better
got
team?
to.
What I mean by better team, I think they got a higher ceiling than Sacramento do. That's really what I'm trying.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But look, all I think is,
like you were saying, they really ain't proved that they're a better team than Sacramento. They ain't really.
yeah, the only people I see like even getting 20 out of KD and Book is like Chris Paul and Ayton every like so often they might, go off and stuff like that. But like a Kogi and Craig, I don't trust them.
Yeah, they don't got no track record. I tell you that.
I trust them. I'm leaving them wide open.
Okogie's played 4 playoff games in his whole career.
Yeah, he don't got no proven track record, but he do play hard though. I like the way he play.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and he good on defense, but
I don't like. He ain't got no
as far as
proven.
offensively,
Ain't like he got a peg.
I live with it.
He barbecue chicken.
He ain't like he got a resume. Shit.
Right. What's good, Bruce?
Y'all hear that? It's an echo, bro.
That's whoever just came in.
Yeah, somebody got an echo. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, somebody said I've done a call. I don't know if the Clippers haters want to see me or want to hear my voice.
Hold on, somebody mute their mic. Everybody mute their mic. Okay, go ahead, Bruce.
Hey, BJ, Clippers haters, Clippers fans. I hope you guys are good. Yesterday I was really discouraged after watching the game. And after thinking a lot, and today I was thinking a lot, and I said, wow, that's the best thing that happened to the Clippers. Because I really hope the teams wake up. The team wake up and see that we play the third string or second string team, and we were struggling. We have to play much better. We have to play much better. And one other sign of encouragement for me is I think Westbrook is better. Coming to the Clippers is better for him mentally. And seeing him, because I think the Clippers won the game last night, it's because of Westbrook. Kawhi closed the game, but it's because of Westbrook that they won. So that's That's another reason why I think the Clippers can go to Phoenix and win game 1. They must win game 1. Because everybody in the world are mocking the Clippers. They're saying the Clippers should have lost intentionally. They play a video of saying Tyler was saying on the bench, what's the score of New Orleans and Minnesota? Everybody on the show, every shows I'm watching, it's the Suns. The Suns gonna crush the Clippers. So it's the Clippers against the world. Every show I go to listen to, it's the Suns. The Suns gonna sweep the Clippers, or Suns in 5. So I'm just hoping that basketball gods listen to all those haters, and we see what happened.
But I really don't even think it's like. I think it's the track record of the Clippers that people don't believe in. Like, that they've been losing their whole life. So they've been
losing their whole life. That's not true.
Yeah.
No,
so why
that
they
is
lose
true.
their whole life?
I ain't saying that's what I'm saying.
He talking about the franchise.
That's why they don't believe in the Clippers. Not necessarily the players that they got now.
What's good?
Yeah, somebody just.
Hey,
good.
Right. You cannot be on stereo, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's how I think. That is just the track record of the Clippers. It's not necessarily the players, because Kawhi proven, Westbrook proven that he can go deep into the playoffs. So it ain't necessarily the players. It's just the Clippers in general, the team.
Right.
Taz Vortex said, "Hey BJ, who's the better leader, Russ or Katie? That would matter." And he said, "Russ is a better leader. Russ is a guy who's built for adversity. Katie KD is more of a guy who teams ups with other players to. He don't want to be a guy that's, quote unquote. He just wants to play basketball. You have to. Their leader is Chris Paul. That's why you have to cut the head of the snake. If you cut Chris Paul out, then you leave the Suns vulnerable.
Yeah.
One thing that when I go back and look at how the Celtics defended KD, they did not let him get to his spot. They did not let him get comfortable. And he was really struggling because he couldn't get to his spot. The Clippers cannot allow KD to get comfortable, to get to his spots, because he
That's
has
what Pat
favorite.
Bev did too when he was in that first couple games of that series too. When the Clippers faced Golden State, Pat Bev didn't let him get to his spot. He was harassing him and not letting him get to his spot. Those first couple games.
And Clippers fans cannot think that Kawhi is gonna stop KD. The whole team has to help whoever is guarding KD.
Yeah, that's unrealistic for anybody to stop.
Yeah, I'm helping.
No, they say, Bruce, they say that Tatum locked him up, bro. It was a whole team effort, bro.
Tatum did as good as anybody that didn't play one-on-one with him, though.
Yeah, he played good, but it was a team effort too, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was great. It was like art. I mean, they were doing great on him for real.
They was beating him to every dribble spot he was trying to get to.
They were beating him to his spots. They was when he did that little jumper, they put the ball and all that.
Right, but even though it was a team effort, it definitely was. But I think Tatum did a good job individually too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he did. He did. That's why I said he a great wing.
Do you guys think that Tyler should start Terrence Mann?
No.
No.
Where
he start though? Where he started shooting guard, right?
No.
I'll say if he was to start, where he'll start a shooting guard, right?
He would have to.
He got to, because I think.
So Eric Gordon is gonna be on. Eric Gordon is gonna be on.
Booker. He's on Booker.
Eric Gordon can guard Booker.
Eric Gordon can guard Booker.
If you start T-Man, who you taking out the starting lineup?
You have to be I wouldn't though.
Here's the thing. T-Man and Russ can be interchangeable. The whole key is you want to have Chris Paul working on offense and defense. So Russ is going to make it tough on Chris Paul on the offensive end, and T-Man's going to make it hard for Chris Paul on the defensive end. So that way Chris Paul gets no rest.
I agree with that.
Oh, hey, BJ.
Because Russ ain't the same player, but he gonna compete.
Right. What up, King? What up, Zay?
Hey, so you remember we talked about old boy, right? What's his name, Ben?
Yeah.
Right. And what I tell you, he go James. Then I told you, then, right?
I told you that's go James.
Who's on show?
I didn't know. Is that him?
Hold on. Who's on? Yeah, somebody got the echo.
Yes, I got echo.
Yes, whoever keep
Hello. Okay. On show thing today, Ticket called him out. He was like, bro, you had to change up your name because we weren't fucking with you or something like that. And then bro said, my name still go James. But he said they would call him Ben. I told you lied, bro. All you had to do is tell the truth that day. Why you lied, nigga? Like,
Talking about he changed it like the CIA. That bullshit.
Oh, you were there. See, he was there, bro. Bro heard it. I'm glad somebody was there.
Yeah, I was there too. That's how I know it was them.
Oh, y'all heard it. Okay, so BJ, I told you I ain't crazy, boy. That man. I mean,
I didn't know. I didn't know that was him though. That's really him.
BJ, I was telling. That's why I told you, bro. It's him. It's him, bro. Everybody knows the little Go James thing. He changed name to Ben. I guess his name Ben for real. I'm not sure, but that's Go James though, because Ticket called him out. I got the video. I mean,
that's Go James.
Like a Showtime thing.
He changed his name to Ben.
And Bruce,
I didn't know that.
Did you know beforehand?
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know, bro. If
Did
I would have
nobody
known,
know?
I would have tossed him out, bro. I would have kicked him out. I didn't know that was him.
Bro, like I said, I ain't trying to get nobody kicked out or nothing like that.
No,
But
that's
I
definitely
understand.
him.
I
That's
mean,
Nah, that
voice,
nigga annoying, bro.
The
Nigga
voice
annoying.
is familiar, but this is not my podcast, so I let him do whatever.
Right. But when I
Yeah.
was saying it, bro, downplaying it, like you know what I'm saying. I was telling BJ, I like BJ, that's him, bro. He say the same shit. Go Jason.
That's
Same
definitely
bullshit.
him, BJ. That's definitely him.
That was him. He
Oh,
just
that's
said.
him. Okay.
But BJ, go look. All you gotta do is go on Showtime podcast. I'm at to find the timestamp, and he talked. They talked. You know what I'm saying? Ticket choked them out. When Ticket was talking, that's
He
what you gotta
admits it.
do it. That's when
He
Ticket was
admits it
talking
and
to him.
everything.
He admitted to it.
So why is he acting like that ain't him then? Why are he trying to hide it?
He don't want you to kick him out.
No, Ticket had said something about why he did it. Like
You want to keep trolling. Ticket
You want to keep trolling?
Yeah, Ticket said you a troll. That's why you changed your name to Ben, because you're a troll and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to tell you that day, bro.
Everybody call him a troll.
Bro. I know that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, go ahead. Go ahead, Bruce.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna ask a question, but go ahead if you want to talk about Go James. Or...
Oh no, we
no. What was your question?
Do you guys think that Phoenix is as invincible as the media portraying them?
They're definitely not invincible. They, like I said, they got a high ceiling, but they ain't proved nothing.
Bro, especially in the West, bro, every team can get beat to me. I see it wide open in the West. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. How they invincible? They got 4 players.
Bro, look at their track record with the last 2
3
years,
players
bro.
and a half.
Like
I don't even count Chris Paul every game.
Look at the last 2 years, bro, of the Suns. Do you guys see invincible, or do you see a team that's benefited from playing against teams that's been hurt?
And they brought in a great player that got swept last year.
But that's why they say they're invincible though, because KD is a great fit-in superstar. Like you get KD on a lot of teams, y'all probably going far. But I think they lost a lot of their depth, man.
They did lose a lot of
their that they had in the championship game. They ain't playing the same.
Come on,
it's called death by 1,000 cuts. That's how we gonna beat them niggas.
Yeah.
But don't worry about the swept shit no more. I mean, this whole new ball game now.
The stereo is back.
Somebody, who got
Yeah. What's up, Adam? What's good, man?
How you doing, guys? I just wanted to pop in. I wanted to say something real quick because just like what's his name was saying, Bruce was saying, all these analysts and people who are speaking on the playoffs are just writing off the Clippers just like that with no second thought or nothing.
They respond better when they doubt it, though.
Exactly. That's one thing I wanted to say. But the second thing was, even without Paul George, I feel like we kind of match up with them kind of well. Because Norman Powell could drop 25 on any given night. He can match D-Book scoring. Kawhi can match KD. What's his name? Westbrook could play just as good as Chris Paul can. Zubac can try to lock down Ayton if he can. And then the rest of the Clippers roster is better than the Suns roster. Now it's all about putting it together and making it work. Coming out strong, coming out hot, not coming out slouchy, thinking that it's going to be an easy double or whatever. If they come out with urgency, I think
rotation's
they can
gotta be
win one game in Phoenix these first 2 games.
That's what I was about to say too. Rotations got to be good.
Yeah.
Kawhi has to start in the first quarter. He cannot wait for the fourth quarter or the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, the first quarter.
Because y'all think they're gonna be playing 10 players in the playoff?
No. They're gonna play at least 9. They're gonna play about 9.
They deep enough to play 9. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're gonna play 9.
Everybody want to talk about KD's offense and how great of an offense player. I get it. Like he's top 20 all time. He's a great scorer. But Kawhi just went head to head 2021 with one of the best scorers in the league in Luka Doncic and shut him out in the last 2 games of the series, scoring more than him on better efficiency. So
didn't play the same way, man.
At the same time, it's like it's like Kawhi can match KD. I feel like that team is
I
valid.
mean,
There's not much to worry about.
He definitely can, but you gotta understand, bro. I mean, like I said, Clips can beat them. All right. I mean, I don't know why people think they're invincible and all that, but the thing is, it is like different because KD is over there. They really don't have a bench. We keep saying the same things until they get on the court, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because anybody can shine, bro. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
And the reason why they saying all this, because KD is an all-time great, bro. You feel me? And
we also got an all-time
Kawhi.
great.
Kawhi is what's that? Go ahead.
I'm saying we also got an all-time great on our side.
Y'all saying the same thing.
Okay.
I think two players are important for Clippers to beat Phoenix: Westbrook and Batum.
Yeah, but especially Batum.
Batum
is going to be the guy start off on KD.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm putting on KD.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not Batum that gotta go off, it's
I think Zubac got to be big too, though.
You see,
yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
To me, KD, he can't carry a team, right? So this is who team is it? What, Devin Booker or Chris Paul?
I say KD could carry a team. I wouldn't say KD.
No, I mean, like, listen what I'm saying. I'm saying he can't take the lead role. So Chris Paul is in the lead, right? He the lead role, right? We agree to that. He the leader.
He the head of the snake.
He the head of the snake, right? So what I'm saying is all KD doing is he comfortable at just playing ball, like BJ said. That's why everybody, talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you know what I'm saying? When they play, Devin Booker and them playing together and stuff like that, and then Devin Booker can get off with KD gravity too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, KD all-time great. Kawhi all-time great. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait to see it because, we ain't seen this in a long time, bro.
I've been waiting for Kawhi
this,
to match up against somebody of his caliber. Like, I fuck
Kawhi,
with Luka. I fuck with Luka, but KD and Kawhi just.
But I wouldn't even put Kawhi on me.
No, you ain't got to really do all that. I mean, I would like to see them, go against each other.
In key situations, it'll happen.
Situation.
Yeah, like in the fourth quarter, but like through the game. My bad, bro. Like through the game, though, I have like Kawhi help off like a Kogi or somebody and beat him to the spots. That'll be better to me, I think.
I think it's important for Norm to get his.
It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't want him to shoot the ball too much.
The clip is so deep, bro. It's just like,
he need to be attacking the basket like he's been doing. He don't need to shoot a bunch of threes.
Norman Powell has a tendency, though, shoot the ball too much, don't pass the ball, go to the basket, trying to get the fouls.
Hey, Bruce.
No, we need him to go to the basket.
Do y'all think he be inconsistent though? Sometimes, like,
yeah, he's shocking.
The way he played against the Lakers was perfect, bro. Perfect, like.
But you know, it's all role players be inconsistent a lot of the time.
Facts. You're right. Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
People to step up when he not playing as good.
Let me jump to Carson real quick, man. What's good, Carson? What's good, bro?
Bro, what's good, bro? Bro, why everyone think we food, bro? Like that shit gonna be like we sweet or something, bro.
I don't know.
I mean, I felt that Clippers do better when they're not they don't have expectations to meet.
Man. They better when they doubt it. They are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And I don't want to bring this up, but I'm gonna. When Kawhi met that Golden State team with KD, and he was guarding KD in that first quarter, he was blocking and getting steals on KD. I think it was the first. I think it was the first quarter where he got 2 blocks on KD back to back off a jump shot.
Do you think it's the same Kawhi?
Do I think it's the same? What, on the defensive end?
Yes.
We'll have to see. I mean, I know Kawhi doesn't really go hard on defense in the regular season, so we're gonna have to. Because also in 2021, he wasn't playing that great of defense in the regular season, but when it came to the postseason, he was the one guarding Luka.
That was the best Kawhi I've ever seen. That was even better than the Toronto one.
Yeah,
he was efficient. He was efficient, boy.
33 on 60% shooting, some shit like that.
True 62% true shooting, yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, so if that Kawhi, then it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So I mean, it's gonna be a great series. Listen, win or lose, I can't wait to see KD versus Kawhi.
Well, Terrence Mann said that he cannot wait for people to see Kawhi in the playoff. So I'm gonna see.
I mean, we all know we can do the playoffs and stuff. That I think him and KD, they both efficient as hell, bro. Like they both like they know their shots and they take their shots. They know their spots. You know what I'm saying?
Let me bring up a what if situation real quick. If the Clippers win the first 2 games, right? Just a what if miraculously win the first 2 games, do you guys bring PG back for the 3rd game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I try
bringing
to
them
sweep
back
their ass off the
no
map.
matter what.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And PG ain't gonna need a lot of time to get in rhythm. He's not gonna need a lot of time. He's not, because remember he came back last year against Utah from that shoulder injury. And he had like 34 points, and they came back from like a 15-point deficit, and he looked like he was in shape. Like, it's not gonna take PG long. So if they win these first 2 games, I want to sweep their ass.
So who do you push to the bench then?
EJ.
I think PG should be on the bench if you want him to come back.
No, I meant like DP, like he's not even gonna play. DMP.
You think PJ should? You think PG should be on the bench?
No. I meant not play at all.
No, I'm talking about Bruce. Bruce, you said that.
Yes, because the team already has rhythm and being
beat the
Suns
That's fair though. I can see that. That's fair.
I'm saying because it's gonna be a 4-man roll. It's gonna be a 9-man rotation.
What if
PG come back? Either Covington or fucking Terrence Mann's gonna have to sit out.
If the Clippers win a loser game, that's when I bring PG on the starting lineup. But if the Clippers have been winning without PG starting, I keep the same rotation.
I see where you head at.
Bro, what y'all heard about Biombo? Have they said anything about? Is he gonna be in that series?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be in the series. I think so.
Okay.
Him and Campaign. If those 2 are big on the Suns' offense, so when Chris Paul goes out, if they don't have Campaign, that's gonna mess up their flow, because he's big on their offense, what they do. So I had somebody ask, "Do you want to double KD?" And I said, "You don't double KD. You want to double Chris Paul off those screens."
They're gonna double Kawhi. 100% gonna double Kawhi.
Of course,
they're gonna.
They for sure gonna do that. They're gonna try to trap him. They're gonna try to trap over Westbrook.
But he's a great passer off the trap. Honestly, I've seen it this whole season. He's been a great passer off when he gets trapped.
Yeah. But see, Chris Paul's 6 foot, so when they trap him, he's not gonna be able to see over the defense.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna make Monty Williams is gonna make an adjustment. I guarantee this is what's probably gonna happen. They're gonna see when they start trapping Chris Paul with Terrence Mann and Eric Gordon and Westbrook possibly, because they're 6'4", 6'5" guards. They're gonna probably try to put the ball more in Devin Booker's hands to run that point.
Yeah, I seen your list before about who should be guarding who. I know Eric Gordon did a good job on Devin Booker that game, but this is the play. I think Eric Gordon should be on Okogie and Kawhi got to be on D-Book and Batum got to be on KD.
No.
That's what I feel like. I don't feel like listen, Eric Gordon's a good defender, but it's a different animal in the playoffs. Devin Booker is a different animal.
Kawhi is going to be in foul trouble if he's in guarding.
BJ, what was the injury that kept EJ out?
I think it was his leg.
I think it was his groin, wasn't it?
Yeah, his groin. Yeah.
He pulled up his groin in that game before he hit the 3-point shot before that. Was the halftime?
Yeah.
You see him grab at it right then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's still bothering him.
And he got a week to sleep it off.
Well, okay, so you said Kawhi on D-Book?
That's me personally. That's what I would do.
That's not what
Eric Gordon on Okogie. Okogie's not going to do
I like the Clippers small ball lineup. I like their small ball lineup. I think they need to play Robert Covington more in this series too.
I don't mind Kawhi. I don't mind Kawhi on D Book, but here's the thing: Kawhi is gonna have to be able to run and be chasing D Book off them screens. So, is he ready to do all that?
He's not gonna do that.
No.
I would just
Well,
have
then
him
I
help
would.
off.
You keep EJ on him. You keep EJ on him, I think.
Okay, yeah, because EG's a smart defender too. Like he'll strip Devin Booker, on drives and stuff like that.
And he's strong too.
So yeah.
But then they're just gonna hide Kawhi on defense. They're gonna hide Okogie in the corner, and Kawhi's gonna be in the corner most of the
I
time.
have a strong feeling Clippers gonna steal game
I
one.
help right off his ass. He gonna have to shoot them shots.
We need to, Bruce. We need to.
No, this is what's gonna happen. Look at this. This is what's gonna happen. You got Katie and Okogie are gonna be on the corners in the 3 and the 4. They're gonna be waiting to get 3-point shots. Kawhi and Batum are gonna be guarding those two guys. So what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to read what Chris Paul and Aiden do on the top of the key. They're gonna be more so like, like in football cornerbacks, like what they do, they intercept passes and stuff. That's what Kawhi and Batum gonna have to be doing.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be sharp on it too.
They got to be sharp on the help side. They're gonna have to be sharp on the communication. That's what's gonna happen. That's why I say they got the team, the personnel to beat, because they got long wings and they got, size.
Well, KD is gonna see that Boston Celtics defense.
Yeah, I mean, KD really, if you look at their offense, he's gonna be camped in the corner.
Yeah,
that's what's with, and I think Batum is a smart enough defender to know how to read that.
Well, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be two players. They're gonna be trying to go both 1-on-1. It's gonna be D Book and KD show. They're gonna be going back and forth.
Just grab the rebounds, win the rebounds.
Yeah,
Clippers win the rebounds, they win the game.
How's KD doing on the boards this season?
Hey y'all, don't forget about 8. I know everybody say he's soft and all that.
He's not gonna do nothing.
I understand Bruce, but he real sneaky, bro. Like he can
That's why
18 game, bro.
That's why Zubac got to show up.
I'm not worried about it.
The Aiden gave you the weakest 20 and 10 I ever seen.
He played defense too, bro. He played defense too now.
He plays defense? I don't see that, man.
Oh, he played defense? Yeah, he played defense.
He's not gonna get the ball. He's not gonna get the ball.
I don't see how they'll get him the ball, man. I dump that shit down there every time, man. I don't know. That shit crazy to me, bro.
When Ayton doesn't get the ball, he gets frustrated. He's not engaged on defense.
He do get pouty. Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he do
Listen,
get pouty.
if we can't play small ball,
I don't trust him.
He's just gonna eat the small ball alive. I don't know who said that.
How do y'all feel about Russ being on Booker?
I don't got a problem with that. Long as he active.
I mean, you got to be active, bro.
And when Russ is challenged.
No, I don't agree because Booker is annoying and Russ get frustrated.
Yeah, Russ get annoyed and start trying to do too much. Sometimes.
I said Russ. I said Russ on Booker. I said Russ on Booker.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You think they're gonna run Russ like they did this since they got him? They play in the first 2 quarters, start him in the third, and then sit him in the fourth.
If he pressuring it, if he making mistakes, they'll sit him.
No, I mean even when he was playing good, Tyloo was still sitting him in the fourth.
Tyloo needs to start the cussing in the first quarter. Don't wait at halftime. Start the cussing before the game.
Kobe Jordan was good, man.
Yo, salute my man. How you doing, BJ?
Salute.
You know what's good. Playoffs in a few days. So what you got, man? What you got on this man right now, man?
Salute panel. Salute all the Clipper fans, man. It's gonna be an interesting playoffs. I'm excited though. But yeah, man. I listened to your breakdown and I agree with you, man. Boston, Brad Stevens, he's a good coach. He's a really good defensive coach, and so I like to break it down, right? So if you don't mind, right? So he said that in the Spain pick and roll, the opposite corner is the most important person in the play. He's talking about the defender, right? So when you're talking about the defense of the Clippers, who do we have who could be a versatile defender off ball? Who's one outside of Kawhi Leonard? Who's probably one of our most versatile defenders? Who would you say?
There he is.
Nicholas Batum and Robert Covington.
Yeah.
Perfect. So Nicholas Batum and Robert Covington. Now I'm thinking more so Robert Covington against this team. Both of them are going to play, but the reason why I say Robert Covington is because this dude, do y'all know? Look it up on Crafted NBA. When you talk
Great
about
hand.
there's a category called the most disruptors on defense. Do you
Yes.
know
Yes.
deflections per 36 minutes? So it's a large
Best
sum,
league.
right? There's a large sample size. He's actually number one in deflections. He at 5.3 deflections, which is number one in the league this year,
Yes. Best
right?
in the league.
At the 4 position, he's number one in deflections. So that lets me know not only does he have good IQ, he has good hands, he has good feet, and he has good instincts. So the key is if you're playing a pick and roll, Spain pick and roll, we already know what CP3 and Aiden are going to do in that pick and roll, right? You would want to put a guy like Kawhi Leonard on the track because he has big hands, he can kind of see over the play, right? He can disrupt he could trap Chris Paul, him and maybe a Terrence Mann or Eric Gordon. But the key play is making sure that he doesn't make that half court pass, right? And a guy like Robert Covington is the longest guy who I think can make that, who could deflect the ball, who can get in the middle of that play and disrupt that play consistently. So again, and then this is the reason why I'm not so concerned, because in the Spain pick and roll, you can shoot out of it. Obviously, you want your 3-point shooters to shoot, but to break down your defense, you need to have that guy in the wing to be able to break into the defense. And and here's the key: the Suns are not a good team at driving the paint. They're actually 4th worst at driving to the basket, right? So they're gonna rely on their jump shots, which I'm fine with, right? Because they're gonna miss some of them, but they're gonna make some. But as long as they don't beat us at driving, I'm cool with that. But all I was gonna add to that is that I think guys like Robert Covington and Nicholas Batum are gonna really limit the corners and them attacking the basket with the deflections and on-ball defense. So people don't realize that is that we actually got the wings and we got if Kawhi is not one of the best trapper defenders in the league, then I don't know who is. I mean, with his size, the size of his hands, being able to deflect Chris Paul's passes. I mean, listen, that's already a matchup problem right there. And then you have Westbrook too. Even though he's not a great defender, he's good at trapping. Like if you put him with another player like Kawhi on the ball, he's good at getting his hands on the ball. So that's what I would say to that.
There's one thing about Robert Covington that I don't like, that there's a gripe about him. I know Clipper fans love Robert Covington. There's one thing that I don't like about him is how trigger happy he is. Like, he'll catch the ball and he'll just automatically shoot. Like, he won't even think about passing. I don't know if he's going to be like that in the playoffs, but every regular season game I've seen him play, every time he gets the ball, he thinks about just shooting it right away. And he's a great shooter.
That's what he do, though. He's a 3-and-D guy.
He's a 3-and-D guy.
I understand.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. But see, the thing is, we could kind of gripe on him because he hasn't played consistent minutes this year, so he's not as efficient. But if you give him decent minutes, he'll knock that down more consistently. So I'm not really worried about that. In the playoffs, we're gonna be 8 to maybe 9 guys at most. But I think that if he gets consistent minutes, he'll knock those down consistently. So I'm not really concerned too much.
There's a guy in the comments.
I'd rather Kawhi and Norm take those shots than Robert.
No, I agree. And he's not going to take 10 shots a game. He's not. He's going to take the open shots that he gets, which I'm cool with.
Are you saying you don't want him taking open threes, or what?
No. I'm saying when the ball's rotating around, once it gets into his hands, even if there's a hand in his face, I've seen him shoot it plenty of times with a hand in his face and brick it.
Okay.
Well, hold on. The thing with that, he can knock those down, and we've seen it when he was with that small ball lineup in Houston. He was actually that year in I think it was 2018 or 2019. He was actually one of the best corner 3-point shooters in the league. So he can actually knock that down.
He can be efficient at that shot.
He can.
He was like 7 for 7 against Memphis.
Inconsistent minutes.
I don't see the issue.
See, the issue with what he's talking about is he's referring to I don't know if he's referring to just this season, but I know when he doesn't play, he's a guy that needs touches. If he doesn't play, he's gonna get cold. He just needs to play. So if he gets the minutes that he needs, he's gonna be just fine. But yeah, I see what you're saying, because if he's not playing and you throw him in, and because he's gonna take those same shots, he's gonna miss them. But he's just because he's not. But I think he's not warmed up.
But I think given the minutes he's got, he's been fairly efficient at the shots he's taking.
So I'll take him over Marcus
Especially
Morris.
when PG comes back. He ain't gonna get as many shots anyway.
But see, here's the thing. I'm not so concerned about the offensive end. When I brought down those defensive stats, and here's one thing I forgot to add. At over 30 minutes a game, or I'm sorry, over I think it's over 250 minutes played at the 4 position, he's number 3 in help side defender. Right? Like some of this stuff people don't really care about, right? Because they say, oh, that doesn't matter. He's going against KD. All that shit don't matter. But to me, it matters. Because to me, it's about the 50-50 balls in games, because playoffs, a game could go one possession here or there. So I look at the small things, right? If he understands timing and he's one of the best help side defenders, that means something. Because that means, okay, that's one less attack to the basket. That's not an easy look for Chris Paul to get that oop to DeAndre Ayton. It's not easy for Devin Booker to attack to the basket like he wants to, right? Because he got to think twice about it. Robert Covington is a good help side defender. Aaron Gordon is a good on-ball defender, and he's strong and he's smart. So those are the guys, to me, those are the 2 key players in this series. In my opinion, it would be Aaron Gordon and Robert Covington, because of the defense.
Yeah, Rocco got some of the quickest hands in the league.
He has. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but
offense, but I don't trust their defense either.
Well, yeah, their defense is 7. Their defense is 7 ranked, which they've been 7. They've been ranked between 7 and 10 all season. But see, here's the thing that people aren't. They're 14th in offense, right? Like their offense can be inconsistent too. People say, "Oh, KD." Listen, man, if one of those guys has an off night, they're going to struggle tremendously because they don't have a bench, right? There's no consistency in their bench. People keep saying, "Oh, they got Torrey Craig." Torrey Craig is a defender. Josh Okogie is a defender. These guys are not offensive guys.
Okogie got the 3 ball.
But I don't always go with the rankings either, because when they had Mikal Bridges, that was a better defense. But I say, as far as after the trade and when they got KD, I mean, if you playing against bad teams, they missing shots, they still gonna say you got a good defensive rating.
Yeah, they haven't played against no real competition. They haven't played against competitive teams. And also, let's talk a little bit about the Suns. We got over 100 people in here, man. We should have over 100 likes, man. Hit that like button. So what we're talking about with the Clippers have the advantage over the Suns, we got to talk about with the Suns. We have to watch out for them. So what are some of the things that y'all see with the Suns we got to really watch out for?
Devin Booker going off. We need to watch out for that. Like him running off all them screens and getting off. We need the rotations to be tight. The rotations got to be sharp.
I'm telling you, BJ, what I would say is the head of the snake. I keep saying it. Chris Paul.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
He's the head of, and here's what I mean by he's the head of the snake, right? We know KD and Devin Booker are going to get to their spots and shoot over you, but Chris Paul is setting up the whole play. He's the guy that's making those entry-level passes. He's the one that's bringing. You got to put pressure on him so that they don't even make those passes easy. That's what I'm saying. You got to trap him. Westbrook, Kawhi, Terrence Mann, Kawhi. You need to put pressure on him to make bad passes, and then allow our others to help off of that. So I would say start with Chris Paul, and then with KD, you just gonna have to play him up close. You're gonna have to put Batum on him, Rocco and Kawhi on him every other play, bro.
No, I agree wholeheartedly with that. But every plan breaks down eventually. In some instances. So that's why I was saying about the rotations.
I bet you that the Suns coaching staff have been looking at KD's success with the Warriors, how he was scoring with the Warriors.
Absolutely,
they may have stolen some plays from how he was scoring with the Warriors.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna work, because the reason why everything worked with the Warriors because Clay, and Steph can shoot it from half. Like it's totally different when you got to guard these people all the way at half court.
Suns don't have the 3-point shooting. They're a half. This is why I feel like we match up better with them even more than the Kings, because the Kings got the offensive 3-point shooting where they probably would have ran amok around us on that. There's a reason why they scored 176 points on us.
Yeah.
So
listen, I'm one of those Clipper fans that is glad we didn't see the Kings. I think Sabonis would have ran laps around Zubac, Plumlee, and Batum if we went small. I think that would have been a big problem. Fox would have the pick and roll with Fox and Monk would have been deadly. I mean,
right. I prefer the Suns, but I disagree with Sabonis running laps
around Zubac. Okay.
No,
your boy is a dog. Sabonis is a monster.
Yeah, Sabonis is
He's a
And
monster.
BJ, I know you disagree with me
No,
on the
no, man.
Kings versus Suns, but I'm telling you, bro, just trust me on this. Even though they got KD, I'm telling you, bro, they're top heavy, bro. They're top heavy, man.
No, I agree with you. They are top heavy. That's the problem. They trade their depth for one guy.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt them.
Shit,
Crypto Zero
I
said,
trade my depth too for KD.
yeah. Crypto Zero said, watch the Suns versus Bucks game 3. Plan to stop the guard the Suns. I know exactly what he's talking about. Their offense. If you want to watch the Bucks that finals game 3, that's how they beat the Suns 4 straight.
Terrence Mann needs to be Drew Holiday.
He need to be some semblance of it.
Huh, that's interesting. He said game 3. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but not necessarily that because the Suns can shoot better then. They had better shooters around.
They did have better shooters then.
They had Cam Johnson. They had
better
shooting.
defense.
Well, they still got. I mean, I don't know what their 8-man rotation is going to be like. They got a whole bunch of guys that they could sit or not play. Like who's coming off their bench? I mean, you got T.J. Warren, they got Landry Shamet, they got Josh Okogie. So
who was that point guard last?
But see, all of those guys aren't going to.
Damian Lee.
They're not going to play. I mean, he's one of their best. He's their second best 3-point shooter. So I mean, if they play him, it makes sense. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what their 8-man rotation is going to be because they got a lot of guys. That again, who do you play? Do you play Terrence Mann or do you play Josh Okogie?
Who was that oversized point guard they
played
Terrence Ross
against the Clippers?
And then what about Elfrid Payton? Don't they got Elfrid Payton? Or not Elfrid Payton, but what's his name? The point guard.
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne, yeah. So is he gonna get minutes too?
He's hurt.
Oh, is he hurt? I didn't know that. Okay.
Who was
Is
that?
he gonna come back in the series though,
the
BJ?
Clippers last game.
I'm not sure if he's coming. He's a big point of their offense because he's the guy. He's Chris Paul when Chris Paul is out the game. The point guard is the most important piece to their offense.
And he's their best rim attacker too.
But he's been hurt. He's been hurt all year. He ain't looked the same.
And he'll kill you from the 3 too. He had a weird, ugly shot. I hate his shot, but he'll knock that down though.
Who was that point guard they played against the Clippers the other day? That oversized guard.
What team? What do you think? What are you talking about?
The one with the dark skinned dude?
Phoenix and Clippers, yeah. He was
I know what you're talking about. He ain't gonna play.
Oh, you talking about Saban Lee?
Saban Lee, yeah. I think he could.
Damian Lee? Oh
no, I said Saban Lee. And Bruce, Saban Lee, man. You got the Puerto Rican headset, Bruce. Come on, man. No, I'm just playing.
No, I got the Haitian.
The Haitian one.
He played great for them that day. He played a great game for them that day. He was running.
He won't get no time, though.
Yeah, so
he a third string.
He mellow.
Oh yeah, and one more thing I want to add too, because I like throwing these stats because people. I mean, it probably don't mean none of y'all, but we're the third best bench in the league. BJ, we got the third highest scoring bench in the league. We got the highest scoring player off the bench in the league, and then also closing lineups. We are the third. Our closing lineup is the third best in the league as well, which is PG. Well, obviously, I didn't want to mention because PG not playing, but Kawhi, PG, Covington, Batum, and Plumlee. In closing minutes, that's the third best closing lineup in the league.
Clippers gonna win game 1, man. Don't worry. Clippers gonna win.
Yeah, I see Clippers coming out hot in that first quarter.
That's what I want to see. I want to see us bust them in the mouth.
Clippers gonna win, man.
Make them second guess themselves.
And Melo's gonna cry, man. Melo's gonna cry.
I got it going 7. I got my team in 7. So simple as that.
Hey, Bruce.
What's up,
Bruce? You seen that 50? You seen that 55-40-90 today?
What happened? Did he win a championship with that?
I'm just saying. you like that, Bruce? First player in history with that? You like that, Bruce?
First player in history with what?
Yeah, not a 50-40. We're gonna go 55-40-90. We're gonna go up 5.
Yeah,
like that,
the
Bruce?
Warriors.
Hey BJ, man, off this, bro. I got a question, man. I was in Showtime channel today, bro. I saw 20 KD avatars in the chat, man. I was confused. I never seen that many Suns fans in the chat before. Like I'm not even kidding.
They're not
I'm not
fans.
even kidding, bro.
Just like Melo.
You saw that?
I'm being dead. I'm being dead serious because some of these guys, I remember their names because sometimes I'll look at the chat and these dudes, they literally are swapping their avatar, just switching it to
just
the Suns.
like Melo.
Like, bro, your avatar wasn't. This dude had an anime, and now he has a KD like with a thorn over his head. I'm like, bro, now you're a Suns fan, bro. Like this is what I'm talking about, bro.
That's real talk.
No.
Just like Melo. Just like Melo.
They KD fans though. They ain't Suns fans.
Melo was a Brooklyn fan at the
I
beginning.
was never
Some
a
of them
I'm a
ain't even
KD
KD
fan,
fans,
bro.
man. They just jumping on the bandwagon.
Well, whatever he go, shit, I got a root by default, nigga. This is what it is.
With Kawhi.
He never goes to the barber, so you know.
Hey, y'all gonna
Hey,
steal game one?
I got love for KD, but he got some of the worst graded hair I ever seen in my life.
Nigga, a real hoop, nigga.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
care how he
tennis.
look, nigga. Y'all finna lose to a homeless man. Nigga look homeless.
That nigga ain't homeless, that's for sure. But his hair look like homeless.
Hey, BJ, you ready for game one?
Yeah, we ready. We ready. You already know. You already know we ready. Yeah, we ready.
I've been waiting for this shit, man.
BJ, what you said? You said PG coming back game 3?
Game 3.
Okay.
That's a prediction. That's not a fact, though, right?
Clippers don't need PG to beat the Suns, man.
No, I just wanted to hear
well,
go.
here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. I'll say if PG's there, then the Suns fans ain't talking as crazy they talking now.
Man. The man gonna be rusty, bro. You can't just nigga.
Bro,
this
he
is
ain't
game
no.
speed,
That's not how it works, Melo. When PG come back, he ain't rusty. He's not rusty. He's been like this. He's came back from injuries and he comes back with a vengeance. He don't come back rusty.
Even when he was
So
out,
that first
even when
game
he
when
was
he broke
out
his
them 3
leg
months,
a few years
he
ago.
came back.
Even when he came back from
comeback,
those soldier surgeries.
That's what I'm saying. His first game back when we first got him, when he played against Atlanta, the nigga went off for like 35, bro. Like his first game back out of like 6 months missing, bro.
Yeah, nigga ain't even been out for a month. He's only been out for like 2.5 weeks.
Right.
By the time he come back, he gonna be out for like 3.5, close to a month.
And then BJ, and then before he got hurt, he had like 3 40-point games, like a couple games before he got hurt.
Just starting to feel healthy too.
Oh, word.
Y'all didn't answer my question yet. When PG comes back, who's getting pushed out of the rotation?
Bones Highland, bro. That's easy. Go ahead.
He's not.
Well, Bones ain't playing. Yeah, Bones ain't playing. Bones can't play.
He can't play.
No, he can't play. Not in this
It's gonna
year.
be a 9-man.
Marcus Morris gets pushed to the bench. Now what?
He's not playing.
He's on the bench
Morris
already.
ain't playing. Morris ain't playing either.
He's on the bench. He's not gonna play in the play.
It's gonna be. It's probably gonna be by feel, like who's just playing better. It's probably gonna be EG. It's probably gonna be EG.
I don't think so. I think Ty Lue got something for EG. I think he likes his game too much.
So you tell us then who's gonna go to the bench then? Who you think?
It'd probably be Rocco, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Rocco.
Damn, y'all gonna leave Batum on the island like that?
Hey Melo, you remember? So how much you think KD gonna score on Batum?
I mean, not on Batum, but the series wise, he probably averaged 29.
He can survive on the island by himself.
29.
Okay.
Wow.
30,
No.
30,
Hey, BJ, I'm telling you,
bro.
I'm telling you, bro. You keep saying Batum. I'm telling you right now, Rocco was gonna play better on KD. I'm telling you, bro.
KD gonna get his numbers.
The only problem, I say they different defenders. Kobe. The only they're different defenders. So the reason why I say Batum has to start because KD wants to shoot over you, and Batum's the only dude that has the Rocco as good as he is on defense. He don't have the length. Batum has he's 6'10". He got the length so he can disrupt KD's shot.
Here's what I'm saying. What did they say? What did Tony Allen say? How do you guard KD? You guard him with physicality. Robert Covington is more physical. He has the best hands in basketball. So KD wants to shoot over him. That's cool. Robert Covington is 6'7". He's 6'8". He got big hands. He can swipe the ball at him too. He's more physical than Batum. He ain't gonna stop him. What I'm saying, hey bro, hold on. I'm not done, bro. I'm saying he's more physical than Batum. Batum is a finesse player. He's not as physical. He's a smart defender, but he's not physical to me. He's not as physical. That's all.
Nigga, Rocco. Nigga, we dropped 30 on Rocco this year already.
Yeah. If it's Rocco, the Clippers are in trouble.
Nigga ain't going bro.
Yeah,
KD gonna score his buckets.
Rocco, my nigga.
He gonna score his buckets. It's just the efficiency on it.
Yeah, like we talking about KD now. KD gonna score his points. What I'm saying is you gotta be.
What are you gonna shoot from the field? I guarantee he shoot over 53%.
You guarantee it?
Yeah, I guarantee it. Nigga.
For the whole series? For the whole series?
I mean, but if he take 30 shots to get it, I mean, it's a difference between KD because he one of the most efficient. So if he shoot 18 shots, it's totally different. If he shoot 30 and getting 30,
hey man, I'm sorry, man. I kind of want Kawhi to play him too, man. I want to see Kawhi match up on him as well. So
He'll be out on the end of the game, towards the end. I'm trying to see if I want to put Kawhi on. I'm trying to, because people keep saying Kawhi on Booker.
That's what I said.
Nah, Kawhi on Durant.
That's
BJ.
not good. That's not good, man.
no, that's
Kawhi
not
on
good.
Durant.
But here's the thing,
You
Bruce.
don't
Here's
no,
the
you don't
thing.
want Kawhi running off screens, bro. You don't want that.
I don't know what Kawhi's mindset is right now. If he is he gonna be coasting or is he gonna go all out? Because if he goes all out, then Kawhi can do anything on the court.
What playoffs? What's the last playoff series that he? Hold on. What's the last playoff series where Kawhi Leonard coasted?
Versus the Nuggets.
I don't remember
Well,
doing
that's the thing. That's the thing. Well, that's the thing, man. He's he's the Western Conference Player of the Week.
I mean, the last time we seen Kawhi in the playoffs, the man was shooting 33 points per game. He had 33 points per game on 60% field goal shooting, bro. So
but
the man is.
I don't remember him coasting in the playoffs.
You guys the last
then
time.
then let him play what he want to do. Let the man do what he want to do.
He was averaging 33 points, 8 rebounds on 60% shooting. So that's not coasting to me.
If Kawhi plays Booker, then he's.
Coast, bro. I told you the last time he coasted, my nigga.
If Kawhi plays,
I didn't hear you, bro. You said what?
If Kawhi plays Booker, he's shutting him down.
Game 7 versus the Nuggets, bro. Nigga,
No, I didn't say a game. Hold on. I didn't say a game. I said for a series, bro. I said for a full series.
Shit, the Nuggets series.
No, that's cap. He didn't coach that series.
He was missing shots. He was not coaching.
The last 3 games he did.
Yeah, the last 3 games look like
he only played bad in the last game. He didn't
up until game 4. What was he at? He was averaging like 27 points per game.
Yeah, he had one bad.
I'm saying not playing bad, bro. But coasting is like.
Game. He had one bad game the last.
Yeah, that last game he had 14. Hold on, that last game he had 14 points. Like that was his worst game ever in the playoffs.
Right.
And that's really because PG didn't show up.
27 and coast.
You said what?
It ain't about the points, about when the points come. It's about when the points come. Nigga was like,
Cause you know what they don't talk about, BJ. Hold on, BJ. This is what they don't talk about. They don't talk. Hold on, BJ. They don't talk about how that same. Hold on. They don't talk about that same series. How we had the 1 and 2 6-man of the year. They didn't show up in those last 3 games.
The problem was that
when you got 40 points coming from your bench and them dudes don't show up. Come on, man.
Doc was playing.
Nigga, I was up 20 the last 3 games.
That was the problem.
I mean, KD was coasting last year for Zip.
That's real coasting. Sweat. That nigga definitely was coasting.
Hey, I'm not even a KD fan.
They brought out the brooms on his ass.
KD quit.
He quit. That wasn't coasting. That's worse than coasting. That's quitting, bro. He definitely.
He wanted Steve Nash fired. That's what
he was getting his ass locked up.
Question. Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. Has any other top 5 player ever got swept? Like I'm talking about currently, the top 5 players.
Michael Jordan got swept.
No, I'm talking about currently in the NBA.
3 games. That ain't the same.
No,
hold on. LeBron got swept in 07. Okay, cool, right? But other than that, I think it was
LeBron also got.
Oh, I'm sorry. He got swept twice. My fault. He got swept against Golden State.
Yeah. I mean, if niggas call Kobe top 5, he got swept 4 times.
Didn't the Spurs shut him out too? The Spurs shut him out like 4-1.
That nigga Shaq got swept down there 10 times, my nigga. That's crazy. Shaq got swept.
You said he got swept how many times?
6 times. Shaquille O'Neal, bro.
Okay.
I mean, NBA greats, they don't always play. Almost all NBA greats that have bad series.
Yeah,
I know, but when you talk about the GOAT conversation though, and you talk about the top 5 of all time, them dudes ain't getting swept, man.
Jordan ain't never got
swept. Larry Bird got swept. Michael Jordan.
LeBron definitely got swept.
Jordan never. You can lose too.
Magic didn't get swept.
Yes, he did get swept, my nigga. Just search it, bro.
Jordan ain't never had a bad
series. What year?
I think it was what year?
Jordan had bad series.
He was injured.
You said hold on. You said 90. You said 91.
No, it was in the 80s, bro.
Magic was injured. Magic was injured.
He was injured.
He wasn't. He didn't play. I thought he was injured, bro.
He was injured when they played Detroit in the final. He was injured, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting series, man. Hey, but yeah, like I said, man, all these dudes saying that, and then this is the thing, BJ. What do you think about this dude, Mash? This dude is jumping from panel to panel, begging people for money, like a $2 hoe, bro. He asking people to bet on the Clipper series now that PG out. See, this is the shit, man. This is the kind of bets, right? These are the kind of dudes. Like, how do you make a bet like that? So here's my question, because I haven't seen him in like.
Nobody.
No, but hold on. But here.
You should
No,
bet
I'm not, bro. First of all, I don't.
You should bet him. You have the money.
No. I don't bet trolls. I do got bread. I'm not finna bet trolls though.
All the Suns fans are.
I'm not finna bet trolls. But here's the thing though.
Man, he been going with the Clippers all year.
But BJ, let me ask you this though: if Devin Booker was out the whole series, do you think he would still take? Do you think he'll still make that bet? Do you think any Suns fan will make the bet if we had Paul George and they didn't have Devin Booker?
Never.
First,
come on, bro.
Hey,
nobody.
I like money or hard money.
Okay.
But y'all got
like Matt. I like
top to bottom, though.
Hold on.
Melo didn't take a bet from Carson.
No, I'm saying I'm just talking about his betting methods, bro. His betting method, like, oh, that's a bad way to bet. Like, you don't bet when your second best player is out, bro.
Beat them though.
I like what Maz. I like Maz. I think he's cool. But I definitely don't think they would have been if PG's in this series. The Suns ain't that confident, bro.
No. Hold on. BJ, I made it simpler. BJ, I made it simpler, bro.
William told you that.
I said if
Melo, I'll ask you. Oh, they not Melo. I'll ask you. You got confident in PG playing?
Want me to tell you why?
Why?
But the last time I seen KD play PG, he locked them up. He went 5 of 23, and KD smoked him by 20 this year. Stop acting like
KD and Kawhi. It's not. That's your problem. You keep thinking about it's Kawhi you dealing with, nigga. You're dealing with PG. That's how I know your ass scared. That's how I know you're scared, nigga.
Melo Riley.
That's how I know you niggas are scared, bro.
Listen. You know what Paul George did to y'all last time he seen y'all in the playoffs?
You know,
2018 and 5 on 38%.
Last time KD played Paul George, he smoked him by 20.
Well, hold on, bro. Let's keep it on the same playing field. I'm talking about star to star, second best player to second best player.
Like, y'all acting like ain't Paul George that nigga though?
He's our second best player, bro.
That's what he's trying to say.
He won't bring
why y'all
hold on. If that's what he's trying to say though, bro. He said Paul George is there. Y'all not that confident.
Ain't no excuse for 5 or 23, my nigga. Ain't no excuse.
It's crazy, bro. Hey, Melo Riley.
Why act like it's one player though?
No, I just want to ask Melo Riley a question.
Just win y'all the series. I seen Devin Booker and Chris Paul pulled up too.
Exactly. Hold on.
Y'all see the screen. Y'all see the screen.
Hold on, BJ. Didn't Luka beat them boys? And he blow them out in a game 7 by himself?
By himself, bro.
No, he had Jalen Brunson.
Took his heart.
Oh, so now hold on. Now we praising Jalen Brunson. Oh my God, Jalen Brunson is the star now.
Jalen Brunson averaged over 20.
Bro, Patrick Beverly. Hold on. The Patrick Beverly already put the 4-on-1 on these niggas, man.
Y'all niggas was
put the 4-on-1 on these niggas, man. They have no toughness on their team, bro.
Hold on. This is the same team that won 64 games, if I'm not mistaken. They was the number 1 seed, right? Top 3 defense, top 6 offense, right? These dudes is crying about Jalen Brunson, bro. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro.
They weak-minded, bro.
You just said Luka was playing by himself, bro. That's a lie,
bro. He destroyed y'all in Game 7. Did he not? Did he not destroy y'all in Game 7?
Stop it, my nigga.
He shot about 30 on your home court, bro.
This nigga, hold on. Who did he cross up? Hey, Luka. Hey, BJ. Remind me. Refresh my memory. Who did he cross up and drop at the top of the key? I can't remember.
Mikal Bridges.
Come on, man. He dropped them points.
Hey, niggas don't get crossed up, bro.
He dropped y'all niggas. The difference is, hold on. This is the worst Game 7 outing I've ever seen. This is the most non-competitive 7-game series I've seen in history, bro. Y'all niggas got smoked. Hold on. They got smoked. Hold on, BJ. Did they get smoked in their own hometown by like 25?
They got their heart taken, bro. They got their heart taken.
Like, bro, I've never
I
seen
find it
that,
very
bro.
funny. I find it very funny. I find it very funny. Something changed over a course of a year. You get your heart taken, bro.
Say something.
Right.
Yeah, BJ, I want y'all to take. I want y'all to take it now, nigga.
No, it's already taken. It's already taken.
Crazy,
I already
man.
know what I see. I know what I'm looking at. Y'all been
Mellow
playing nothing
Rally
but beat up
TV,
teams,
man.
and when y'all face a nigga that take y'all heart, that test y'all fold.
Who gonna take our heart?
Mellow,
Kawhi gonna do it.
Something
hey, Mellow Rally, Can I ask you a question? Hey, Mellow Rally,
can't do it.
I know a buster when I see one. I know a front runner when I see one. That's what Devin Booker and Chris Paul are,
Hey,
front
Mellow
runners.
Rally,
One
can
at
I?
a time.
Mellow Rally. Oh, my fault.
Hold up. Let me
Oh,
say
go ahead,
something
bro. Go
real
ahead.
quick.
My fault.
One second. There's something everybody here's forgetting is that Kawhi is one of the best playoff performers of all time. So if he's on it, he's on it. And if D Book is off it, then there's gonna be a problem for the Suns.
Don't that go both ways though? They just go one way.
But this what I'm trying to explain to you is that Kawhi is a proven one of the best playoff performers of all time.
Kawhi for his career averaged 18 points in the playoffs.
It don't matter.
It do matter,
Since he's
nigga.
taken the reins of number one option, he's averaged over 25 a game in the playoffs on crazy efficiency. So
he shoot 49% in the playoffs.
Okay, hold on. Can I let me jump in real quick because I want to hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hey, BJ.
One sec.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The 62-win San Antonio team that was led by him and Aldridge, and was only second seed because the Golden State Warriors decided to have the 73-win.
Who sent him home that year? Ozone. Who sent him home? When they won 67 games that year, who sent him home that year in 6 games? Ozone.
The same nigga that's on our team right now, Russell Westbrook.
No,
Westbrook
shot 35% from the field.
Stop with the bullshit. You keep KD's. You gonna keep using Kawhi's whole. You gonna keep using Kawhi's his whole career, nigga. What did he shoot last time in the playoffs?
He loved bringing up when he was.
What did he shoot about? What did he shoot in 2021, Melo? Melo, what did he shoot in 2021, bro?
MVP vote.
Melo, what did he shoot in 2021, Melo?
He was a role player.
Hey, Melo. Hold on, Melo. BJ, can I just jump in real quick? I got a
go ahead,
question,
man.
So, Melo, this what because I know y'all talk. Y'all can break down the game. This is what I want to know. BJ Clipper fan, he got the Clipper stream. What I want to know is, hey, Melo Rally, what Sun stream do you know? Can I go on? Because I want to know where can I find y'all once we whip y'all? Because y'all seem to just disappear just magically out of thin air when y'all don't play well. And I want to know.
I'm a KD fan, bro.
No, Melo Rally, I want to know. Hold on. Do you got a son? Melo Rally, do you? Because you sound like your name, like you got your own son. Do you have a stream y'all can join, subscribe to? Because I'll be
on BJ shit at the air game.
Okay. And if you're not on BJ shit, then you in hibernation, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't know.
I'll be on Showtime.
What was it? Kawhi had the top 3 best players.
I'll be everywhere, bro.
Hey, he said them niggas be going missing.
Nigga, I'll be everywhere.
Bro, hey, listen, hold on. They changed their avatar in 24 hours. They all disappeared, bro.
Hey, I want to ask Melo, what's the game plan that y'all got against the Clippers, man?
Score.
I mean, talking about to beat the Clippers?
Yeah.
Not to let the Clippers win.
I mean, what we gonna do here? Because what I seen, all I'm saying is, bro, the last 2 times we done played the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is 2 for 18 at the half. So we're gonna just throw Torrey Craig on him and just force him to score on Torrey Craig.
I know that. Sounds good.
Torrey Craig?
Yeah.
That's your answer?
I hope they do that. I pray.
We're gonna throw Torrey. Yep. Hey, so can somebody tell me why he shooting 2 for 18 versus Torrey Craig?
Melo, that's Melo. Melo, come on, man. Melo, come on, man.
Dorian Finney-Smith. They were trying to say.
Hey, BJ, can you tell me why you shoot 2 for 18 against Torrey Craig the last?
Hey, Melo. So that's your plan, bro.
That's your.
I'm asking you a question. Why is he shooting 2 for 18 versus Torrey Craig the last?
They call having that's an off shooting day.
So back-to-back off shooting.
They call that the regular season.
So again, what is your real plan, bro?
Now what's your real plan to start the Sun?
I already broke it down. I broke it. I want you. I'm giving you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor.
We're gonna sag off Russell Westbrook. Nigga, that's the first thing. Just let him shoot because he's shooting good the last 3 to 5 games, but we know who he is. He gonna turn that bitch over. Kawhi Leonard, he only wake up when somebody hit him on the ass. He play lazy as hell. Nigga, only nigga I know that want to get his for real is Norman Powell, bro. That's the only nigga that got that real dog in him, from what I see, bro.
So
I'm
you,
with
so you don't
Come on, my
think you
nigga.
don't think Russell Westbrook is gonna play with a chip on his shoulder?
He Russell what? Nigga, he always play. Nigga, I don't care what he play one way. He
Okay,
Russell
so you
Westbrook.
know when he looks at KD, what he sees?
Food.
Cupcake.
Look at
They
the
don't
screen.
guard
Look at
each
the
other.
look at no. Look at the screen.
Yeah, 28. Now pull up. Now show me KD shit. What he average?
I mean,
Show me what
I know
KD
what
average.
KD's gonna do, but I'm telling you, you saying Norman Powell the only dude you're afraid of?
Bro.
That's
But
cap.
why? Bro, this is the
That's big
playoffs
ass
now, bro.
cap.
What Russell
Bruh,
Westbrook average in the
Melo,
Lying
finals
through his
last
Melo,
year?
come
teeth.
on, bro.
Come
He
on, my
Melo,
lying
nigga.
through his
stop.
teeth.
Melo,
He not
stop.
averaging 20. I bet he don't average
Melo.
28.
Chris Paul old ass ain't stopping
Melo
nobody.
lying through
He
his
Bro,
ain't
teeth.
guard nobody.
Man,
Who you gonna put
I
on him?
bet he don't
third
average
best.
28. I bet he don't
He
Kawhi,
average
ain't
third
got
28.
best
to.
playoff
He ain't
performer
got
Yeah,
all
to.
so why
time.
you pulling up the stats then, bro?
Because he gonna be a threat. You said Norman Powell the only nigga you that's
Man, I
crazy.
said Norman Powell got that
Don't
real
worry about
dog
it,
in him.
BJ. He lying
Nigga.
through his teeth.
I know.
Kawhi
Nigga.
had the third most playoff, the third best playoff performance of all time in 2019.
Yeah, that's
behind
cool. We're
Jordan
in
and LeBron.
2023 now, my nigga.
Behind Jordan,
Yeah,
Kobe,
he done had a knee injury and all type of shit after that, so you can't.
and then
Yeah,
2021 was
You
let's see
can't
him
blame
do it
you on
Sunday.
that though.
what
Hey
he was in
Melo,
2021.
you ready?
Nigga, what? Nigga,
You ready?
we gonna end this delusional Kawhi and KD debate starting Sunday, my nigga. After
Hey,
this shit, I don't want to hear
Melo,
shit
KD
about
just
no
is
Kawhi
scared of
anymore.
don't
Kawhi, bro. We
disappear.
all know
Don't
KD's
disappear
scared of
like you did
Kawhi.
last year, nigga. Don't disappear like you did
Because if
last year.
KD beat him this year, he gonna be 3-1 versus this nigga in the playoffs, my nigga.
KD
Nah,
been
he gonna be
Full
scared of
3-2.
Kawhi,
He gonna
bro.
be three
I'm
and
talking
two.
about in the full series, my nigga.
Nah, he gonna be 3-2.
Nah, he'll be
Cause he only
3-1.
beat the nigga 2 times when it's been full time. He beat him in 2012 and 2016. What do you mean?
2012.
2012 and 2016. That's it.
So
2017,
that's two.
Kawhi
I
got
said
hurt.
if you win this series, my nigga, it'll be 3-1, my
Okay,
nigga.
so before he wins the series, don't count the series out
All
yet.
right, my nigga. All I know is 2-1
Because
right now.
you lucky he got hurt in 2017.
Yeah, and you
It's
lucky KD
2023,
got hurt in
man.
2019. Nigga,
Nah,
you
he
do
was
that
he
both
was
ways,
whooping
my
their
nigga.
ass without KD.
Man,
He
that nigga
whooped his
had
ass in
KD had
2017.
10 points on one leg, my nigga, in like 4
It's
minutes.
Yeah,
2023.
Stop it, nigga.
and he had
Nigga.
25 points in a quarter and a half, nigga. So there you
Yeah,
go.
nigga.
Busting your whole
Nigga.
team up in
Hey,
their
What
hey,
happened
face.
last
Busting
time
your
we
whole
played the
team.
full series,
listen. I'm gonna be
nigga?
honest with you. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, bro. Hey, the
Very
Suns. I know they got KD, but it's just they just give me the epitome of front runners when I look at this team. Right, every
You
year it's
don't
just
watch the
front
game,
runners,
bro.
front runners,
Absolutely.
front runners, bro. Like
You
they're a
don't watch
great.
the
Hold on,
game,
they're a
bro.
great regular season team. They're gonna win 55, 60 games, but then in the playoffs, it's like, bro, these dudes is like the 2021 Utah Jazz,
Just
bro.
like the
It's just
Clippers,
weird,
right?
man.
Just like
Bro,
the
we
They
Clippers.
took
ain't do
we
that
took
shit
the
this
Suns to
year.
6 games without Kawhi, bro. 6 games without
Hold on,
Kawhi.
hold on, bro. Hold on. You can't compare the two because we had missed Kawhi Leonard in the 2021
Injuries are part
playoffs.
of the game, my nigga.
No. But I'm
Nigga.
saying y'all are front runners without injuries. When y'all lost against Dallas, was y'all
And
injured?
y'all niggas was front runners without injury up 3-1, nigga,
No,
and got
y'all was
walked
the
down.
first seed. Y'all won
And KD lost
64
3 games
Y'all
games,
was
too.
front
bro. Y'all
runners, my nigga.
almost
You
KD
won.
won
choked
and
in
then
Y'all
3-1,
niggas
my
rebounded
nigga.
and
won.
they
Stop it, my
Y'all
nigga.
damn near won 70 games, bro.
yo,
So
I'm
y'all
not
won
even
front
tired of
one and
this.
y'all
I'm
was
tired
up
of
And
3-1.
y'all lost in the
wait,
second
wait, wait, wait,
round,
wait.
bro.
Man,
Come
nigga,
on,
y'all was
man.
up
Whoever's saying
3-1 and got
3-1, I'm
walked down.
tired of this
Nigga.
3-1
It's
bullshit because
crazy, man.
KD
This is
lost 3-1
crazy.
and ran to the team that beat him.
Hey, I just want to know,
Yeah,
BJ.
nigga.
BJ, I keep getting 50-50. Is
Sucking
this
on
team a
Damn.
super? Is
Damn.
sucking
they a
on
super
fairy
team
titties.
or they not a super
Nah,
They're
they
team? I
not
ain't
a
don't
a
know.
super
super
team.
team. They're not a super
Imagine
team.
No,
Kawhi
they're not
lost
a
that
super
3-1
team.
to Denver.
They're
Imagine
not a
Kawhi
super
lost that
team at
3-1.
all.
Imagine Kawhi lost that 3-1 to Denver and
Imagine
went to
Kawhi
They
Portland.
losing to
supposed to
Denver,
Imagine
be a
how
man.
that
super
would
team.
look.
Nigga.
I've heard a good amount saying this is an elite. This is a because you got
No,
Imagine
ain't no
Kawhi
super
joined
team,
that
my
Nuggets
nigga.
team. If
Ain't no
Kawhi
Kawhi
joined
super
need
that
to sit
team, my
Nuggets
his
team
old
nigga.
ass
after
down.
losing 3-1, y'all will be shitting on Kawhi all day.
Yep.
Hey Melo,
Hey,
who y'all rim
We'll see.
Hey Melo, who y'all rim protector, bro?
That's a great question.
Biombo.
both
They
Tory
ain't got
Don't
Craig.
say
one.
Tory Craig,
Biombo,
right?
nigga. Don't say that
They ain't got
African nigga
one.
Biombo, nigga.
Say
Why?
Tory
Cameron
Craig.
Payne.
Is
Say
the
Come on,
Tory
nigga
man.
Craig.
injured? He
Now
said
who
Cameron
y'all rim
Payne.
protecting?
He said Cameron Payne.
Zubac.
Zubac.
Cameron Payne,
So
the rim protector.
so
Zubac's top.
BJ,
Hold on,
why did our
Zubac's
third
top
string
5
center
at
put
protecting
20
the
on
paint.
Zubac yesterday? BJ,
You say what?
why did our third string center white boy put 20 on Zubac yesterday?
Oh
Then?
my god.
No, I asked you who's a rim protector, bro.
No, I'm asking you, why did we put 20 on y'all rim protector? Then
Y'all
the third
played
string
very
center?
well. Y'all played very well yesterday. Now
Man,
again, who y'all rim
y'all
protector?
nigga
Who
let
y'all
Jock
who
Landale
who
put
y'all
20
rim
on y'all.
who y'all
Hey,
rim
can I say
protector,
this?
bro?
Can I say
Nigga.
this? Don't y'all think teams play down to their competition when they playing the third stringers, bro?
That's a fact.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Nah.
Because when they
That's
had a
always
chance and they
been
go
the
down to the
Clippers.
wire, I don't.
That's always been the Clippers' problem. That's always been their issue.
Ain't that a
nigga.
term
But I'm
for
saying
it?
that's a lot of people's problem though.
Ain't there a
But
term for
BJ,
it?
this
It's
is what
They
I'm
did
called
the
saying.
same
trap
thing against
game.
Portland. They did the same thing on Portland on Saturday. They
Don't
played
they call
down.
it trap
But
game?
guess what? When we see,
KD
hold
and
on,
Devin
when
Booker
we see,
almost lost to Denver Nuggets too. A lot of teams be doing that shit.
Yeah, it's
And
called
they
Yeah.
trap
be putting it
game.
up
hey,
in the
Melo
conversation.
Rally,
They just ain't
Melo
doing
Rally,
much.
hey, how come you don't talk about how Eric Gordon shut down Devin Booker last time they seen him in the third or fourth quarter? He shot.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, but
I
he's
watched
not
that
going to
game,
shut down
nigga.
That's
Devin Booker.
nasty.
Hey, all
He's
I
not going to
remember
do
was
that consistently,
Terrence
though.
Mann and Eric Gordon giving the Suns the business.
He's
I ain't no hater, bro. I watched the game.
he's
I
not going
watched
to do
that
that to
game,
Eric
bro.
No,
Gordon, though.
hey Melo, hey, I appreciate your honesty, but
Nigga,
I just was asking,
I
bro.
think
That's all.
Terrence Mann dropped like 29 that game. He was
It was
smoking
T-Man and
CP,
Kawhi
nigga.
right
But this
before the
is
All-Star break.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I ain't
but
no,
Eric Gordon's not
nigga.
going to. He's not going to lock down Devin Booker like that all the time, though, bro. Devin Booker's a 3-level scorer. He knows how to score, bro. They need to double team that nigga, honestly.
He more of a
Nah, they got
mid
double
range
team
No, they
Chris
shooter.
don't
Get
need to
his
Paul.
double
mid
team.
range off, he be done.
Nah, Chris Paul didn't
Y'all
be
double
scoring, though.
BJ?
Chris Paul is a point of attack on
Double
offense.
KD?
Yeah, Chris Paul will be getting cooked, man. So I don't know
You
about
got to
that.
double him.
Chris
You
Paul
don't
ain't
got.
even gonna be shooting the ball. Watch.
No. What I'm
Who gonna
saying
be
is
shooting the
the
ball?
reason why you double Chris
Nigga,
Paul
what?
because their offense starts with him. You gotta speed
Oh
their
yeah, I'll
offense
pick him
up.
up 94 feet.
Yeah, you can't let
This
him
nigga said
breathe.
we ain't be shooting the ball.
Okay, so make Chris Paul uncomfortable. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Said
make
we
him
not gonna shoot the
uncomfortable.
ball,
Okay,
bro.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
pick him up
Even though he's going
94
to be
feet,
getting
getting
cooked,
tired.
though.
yeah.
Hey, BJ, I'm gonna say this, BJ. I
I
think
give him
people. I think
the ball as Devin Booker
Westbrook.
hands.
I think Westbrook gonna play better than people think he gonna play, bro. I'm gonna tell you this.
I agree with you, bro.
They keep saying that. They keep saying we only got a Kawhi and that Norman Powell, bro. I'm telling you, Westbrook. I think he's
I
gonna have a big
like all
series, bro.
these
But
solutions, man.
who's guarding Terrence Mann? Like who's guarding Bones? Who's guarding like all these guards? Like they
And
don't
then
have guard
they don't.
players.
But see, they're not even. They don't even care about that because they all they care about is we got KD. That's all they care about, bro.
But I don't
And
think they're gonna play Bones too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Bones
He ain't,
can't play in this series. Bones
yeah,
can't
you're
play.
right.
yeah,
But
'cause
even still, though, I
he
mean,
ain't
they
got no
might
defense.
have to though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I
He
mean,
like
he
who's
got to
Bones
play in
gonna?
spots, but he can't play over like Terrence Mann and Norm,
No,
and he
I
can't
agree
play
with
over
you.
those.
Yeah, no,
Can
I agree with
somebody
you,
BJ,
man. But who's
can
guarding
how
somebody
many?
What
answer a
up, bro?
question for me real quick? I need a Clipper fan to answer something for me real quick.
What up?
Why do people call Eric Gordon EJ? Where did Jay come
I
from?
don't know why they call him that shit,
No,
man.
we call him
EG.
EG, bro.
EG.
EG.
EG?
Nigga
Yeah,
Yeah,
EJ.
his
EG.
last
What
name
the
is
fuck?
Gordon, nigga.
No, I
EG,
could have
bro.
sworn somebody was saying EJ this whole time.
No, we
EG.
been saying EG,
Damn.
man.
Hey,
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 he
y'all would
asked a
play the
trivia
Nuggets in
question.
round two if y'all won?
You said what?
If y'all did beat the Suns, y'all play the Nuggets round two?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
If they
Hold
beat
on,
the
hold on. We
Pelicans,
can't say that because
if they beat the
hold on.
Pelicans,
Some people think that the Lakers might get the eighth spot and then beat them, so we don't know.
No, I'm just asking. If the Nuggets do win, y'all play the Nuggets. That y'all would have to play the Nuggets on.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
that's
like.
that's
Now,
redemption,
and listen,
bro.
listen.
That's
After,
redemption.
hold on.
Hey, the Lakers gonna get the 7th seed and smack Memphis.
That's what
That's
I'm
what's gonna
saying.
happen.
No, well, yeah, you might be right on that, but and then Pelicans, who I think
I'm
Pelicans
Y'all
telling
might
not
y'all.
get
beating the
eight.
Nuggets, my nigga.
I'm telling
Y'all not
y'all.
beating the Nuggets.
But listen,
Okay.
after that trade deadline, us getting Plumlee and all those pieces, that to me helped us against Denver because we needed a backup big against
Still,
them.
nigga, at the end of the day, y'all can't stop Murray or Jokic, nigga.
Stop
And
it.
then
Stop it,
Paul
bro.
George
Stop that.
Paul George. Listen, Paul George is gonna be back by then. So yeah,
Nigga,
I feel
y'all had
confident.
Paul George and Kawhi this year and got smoked by the Nuggets.
Hey,
Stop it,
stop
my
it, bro.
nigga.
Who beat the
Stop
Denver
it.
You talking
series,
about
bro?
regular season, man? That
You
shit
Who
talking
don't
beat
about
the
mean
regular
Denver
nothing.
season?
series?
Hold on, you talking
So
about regular season?
what we going off for then versus the Nuggets then?
Who
Playoffs
takes
then? We can
Denver
go off
serious,
playoffs too.
bro?
Come on, my nigga.
Hey
They
man, we just
smoked
gotta
y'all
see.
niggas
Sorry.
in the
Oh,
We
he
just gotta
playoffs
see
said
what
anyway.
the
I'm
cards
sorry. Who
lay,
they
my
got other
boy.
than Jokic
We
and
just gotta
Murray,
see what
bro?
the cards lay, man.
Well,
Who
nigga,
they,
We
who
y'all
they
we
got
gotta
other
take
than
it. Hey, one
Jokic
game.
and Murray?
Hey, listen. Anything can happen in the playoffs, my boy.
y'all
One
niggas
game at a time.
1-9 versus the Nuggets and y'all
Hey,
last 10.
Melo, we
Y'all
gonna
can't
beat
beat the
y'all in
Nuggets, my
6.
nigga.
Stop it.
Stop it.
And KD got swept the last time he played
Yeah,
fucking
nigga, and
playoff
KD
Thank you,
finna
sir.
Hey, and KD finna smoke y'all, nigga, starting Sunday, nigga.
KD's
Fuck
Hey,
going
out
to
of
yeah,
here.
BJ.
KD's
Oh yeah,
going to do his thing.
BJ. I forgot to
What up?
tell you, BJ. I forgot to
What
tell
up?
you. Right, listen. When I was watching a show stream, right? All of them Suns fans, this was crazy. He didn't even peep this, right? They was all in there crying, saying that the Clippers was running from the Suns, but they running from Golden State. Nigga, the Suns don't want to play. They didn't want to play Golden State.
Why?
They was in the chat.
Why?
Bro, they was in the chat saying, bro, this is hold on. I wrote, nigga, I got their names, bro. They were saying, this is what they were saying. I would actually prefer to play Clippers because I don't like our matchup against Golden State. They have too many weapons. Wiggins is back. They got the old guard, the defensive guard who could lock up Book. Nigga, they was crying because
Yeah,
we
they
was losing
scared.
that game.
Hey,
Ain't
you
got
know why
nobody to
niggas
guard
want to play
That's
Steph.
y'all?
crazy.
Yeah, you know why? Cause y'all sweet. That's why.
They
Cause y'all
crying,
sweet.
bro. So they
Y'all
said we
sweet.
running
No,
from
no,
them,
we
but
gonna
they
see.
running.
We
Hold
gonna
on,
see.
It's
they running
because
from
they
Wildin'.
ain't
Golden
got
State though.
PG.
Nigga.
That's why they ain't
We
got
gonna
PG. That's why.
Nah,
we gonna see.
y'all got the Dundada, don't it? Y'all got Kawhi.
Hey,
Niggas,
That's
bro,
the
we
you know
gonna
problem.
see if
Steph
they
Curry
play
will wax that
This
Sunday.
is
ass, my
why I
boy.
say. That's why they say what they say about Phoenix, bro. Like no one's scared of them because they really are front runners, bro.
They
We'll
really
see.
are. I keep saying that, bro. They
The
are
only
front
player that they
runners.
scared of is
BJ,
Kevin Durant.
Bro,
That's
He
they
it.
said
really
we
just
No one's
sweet.
named
scared of them
Chris
niggas.
Paul ain't the
They just
same
scared of
player.
Kevin Durant. That's
See,
it.
here's the thing with
man,
Y'all
front
window
runners. With
it
closed,
ain't
front,
got to be
Mello.
the
Y'all
same
no,
window
player.
no.
got
Listen,
closed
with
already,
front
nigga.
runners, if you're a front
Window
runner,
closed, nigga.
you got a good 3-year window because I know every front runner team fails the same way. They give you 3 years. You're gonna be a top 2
Golden
seed.
State front runner. They done had a 10-year
Stop
window.
it. Stop it. Why would
No, they
you say
not
that?
front runners. No,
What?
they
Okay,
not
yeah.
front runners.
Nigga Klay
Nigga,
Thompson, the
now you
front
capping.
runner, nigga.
They ain't never
How
been
you a
front
front
runners, my
runner
boy.
winning the
Nigga
championship?
Klay
No,
Thompson,
they
the alternate
Hey,
front runner, nigga.
no, they no they
Who
hey,
no
that?
this
front
nigga
runners.
man. Hey, this nigga man,
Oh,
cause
he do
KD
that.
can't get one without him.
Hold on. So, hey, bro,
Man,
hold on, four
Who wanna go back
championships in
home?
7.
Who wanna go home?
Hold on, 4 championships in 8 years. That's front runners.
Yeah,
No,
you
what
tripping,
I'm
bro.
saying is,
thank you.
they cocky, nigga. Is what I'm
Why
telling
wouldn't
you.
they be cocky?
They
No.
Kyle
supposed to
Kuzma
be.
won 4 rings.
But
That's
that's
what I'm
not the
trying to tell
definition. That's
y'all, my
not the
nigga.
definition of front runners, though, bro. You don't
You
know what
sound
front runners
awfully
really
cocky
is.
calling us sweet.
Bro, I'd be cocky too if I won 4 rings. Who wouldn't be cocky?
Hey,
Like,
why
Yeah,
why
y'all
that's
wouldn't you
niggas
be
4
talking
cocky?
about
rings.
Hey,
y'all?
hey,
Y'all,
Hey, what
hey,
That's
y'all?
more
BJ,
than
Hey,
10
talking
BJ.
about the
teams.
hey,
Clippers, my nigga.
what y'all
The nigga
think?
said said 4 rings in 8 years. They front runner. Man, what
What
is
was
this
the
dude,
question,
bro?
BJ?
Hey,
That
what's up?
sound.
Nigga, y'all ain't got no
Who get
ring, nigga.
KD paying?
Y'all beat
Wait,
us,
let
nigga.
BJ
How
Where
about
ask his
that?
yours
question,
at?
bro.
I got a
Nigga.
question. We got like 5 minutes left, but Hope put she said Durant only performs when he's not the main guy because he falls under pressure, and by being on the Suns, he'll be the main guy, which means he'll underperform.
So Hope,
I
he ain't
disagree.
performed
I disagree with that.
2021 when his team was hurt. He ain't performed.
Yeah, that's a
Different
dumbass.
team.
Hold up. So
Yeah,
let's go back
he
to
was on a
let's
way
go
worse
back
team.
to
He was on a beat up team.
let's go back to the
What she's saying
finals.
is every other team he been on, he's a loser.
That's
That's
what she's
crazy.
saying.
I ain't gonna lie, he did average 30 on LeBron in 2012, bro. KD's always gonna perform. That's not the problem. You're gonna
No,
lead
what
a
he's
team to a
what I
championship.
think she's saying, what she's saying is that when it's all on KD, when it's all on his shoulders, he's not gonna carry them against a
It's
team
not
like
all on his
like
shoulders though, bro.
that's what I think she's trying to say.
He got the
Basically,
team,
when
bro.
he
He
ain't
got a
got nowhere to
team, my
hide.
nigga.
Here's my thing about Kevin
Yeah.
Durant. He needs it. He needs it. It's kind of like similar to Kawhi. They both need a great team to take them over the hump. If they don't have that great team, they're not going to be like a LeBron 2018 taking their teams to the finals. If KD has a good
No.
team, he can take them over the
Hold on.
hump.
Hey, bro, no, you're wrong. Hold on, you're wrong, bro. You know why you're wrong? Because Kawhi, he needs a good team. Because Kevin Durant needs a super team. There's a difference, my boy.
No. I don't think he needs a super I don't
Yes, he
think
does.
Kevin Durant needs a super team, but you got to
Yes,
Kevin
he
think they
do.
Durant
both.
has not
Kevin
When he
won
Durant.
won without
anywhere
one.
else. What are you talking
When he
about?
won
I
without one.
understand
Nigga,
what
he
you're saying.
made
You guys
Golden
see,
State a super
hold up, you
team,
guys see
nigga.
what
Won
I'm talking
without
about,
one.
bro.
This
Nigga.
Like,
nigga had what he bro. Are we doing this, man? Come on, I don't want to do this, man. It's too
no, I
late,
see
bro.
what you're
Come on,
saying
man.
though, bro. But they're both similar. Kevin Durant and
No.
Kevin
Listen,
Durant. Kevin
So
Durant
Kobe
and
Jordan,
Kawhi,
listen. Hold on. That Toronto Raptors team that he went to was
had the
nowhere near
best
the Golden
a
defense in the
State
very
league.
team.
great defense. Hold
Bro,
up,
come
wait.
on, man.
Nigga.
I'm not saying Kevin Durant's done something like that. Kawhi was that was historic, but that Raptors team was historically great on defense,
They
bro. I
were
ain't
not
gonna
a
lie to
super
you, bro.
team, though. There's a difference, bro. They were not a super team.
I totally agree with you,
Nigga.
bro. But I'm saying Kevin Durant, you put him on a good team, he can get you over the hump, bro. Like we're not gonna
When?
Hold on,
act
but
like
hold on. Well,
he
hold on.
When
Why do
has he
we
done
keep
it without a
saying get
super
him
team?
over the hump, bro? He should be
When
the
has he
guy
done it without
he
a
should
super
be the
team?
one guy. Why do we got to put him with all these other stars? Like I just don't
So
understand it, bro.
Kawhi should be the one guy starring Sunday, right?
What
You
happened?
said what?
Kawhi should be the one guy starring Sunday, right? He should take this team past the Suns, right?
Well, yeah,
Wait,
that's what
I
we
mean, Kawhi. I
all right.
mean,
Stand on that then.
I
All
mean,
right.
he should.
Well,
He
no, hold
should.
on. You don't. Hold on. You think we? Hold on. You don't think I'm not standing on that? I believe in Kawhi Leonard. We got the best bench in the league. I believe in that.
So hold on. Hey, I want y'all got the best player in the series?
Yes.
Yeah. We got the best player.
Kobe Jordan, y'all got the best player in the series?
We got the best player in the series. Yeah. We got the best player.
Hold on. You know why we do? You know why we do? Because this is why we do. Hey,
DJ,
listen.
you poking your chest out?
Listen. Hold on. Our
I've
star
been
player.
poking it out.
Our star player doesn't roll his ankles and shoot around, man. You know, it's just there's a difference, man.
We
Listen,
have the
Kawhi
best,
Leonard will
healthiest
come and
player
dominate.
Your star player just get hurt without nobody touching him. Like nigga,
Listen,
he got
our
hurt versus
player,
Utah.
our
Nobody
player
touched him.
has he has
Ain't that what KD did? Oh, Melo, ain't that what KD did? Ain't that what KD did with his Achilles? Ain't that the same thing?
Joe Ingles didn't bump his knee.
Ain't KD
Exactly.
bumped his
You know
Achilles?
what's
Nobody
crazy?
touched him.
You know what's crazy?
Come on,
After
man.
Joe Ingles bumped his knee, hey, they actually changed the rule for that now. Like when how you play defense in the open court, you can't do it. You can't rush up on a player like that.
Kawhi's definitely the best
Kawhi
player in the
Leonard.
series.
Kawhi will be the best player in this series for
I mean,
sure.
that definitely is close though. It's very close.
So y'all saying Kawhi better?
So hold on,
Kawhi better
hey,
than
Melo,
KD
what
than
you hold
everybody.
on? Melo, what is hold on, Melo? What is KD gonna average? I'm gonna tell you what Kawhi gonna average. Tell me what you think KD gonna
I'm gonna
average.
tell you what KD gonna average.
KD gonna
Points per game and percentage. Points per game and percentage.
Nigga, no less than 29 on 50 on about 56%, 55, bro. No less.
Okay.
He really wanted to
So
say
you said
30.
29, right? You said 29, right?
Yeah,
bro,
that's
say
just
30.
that's what he act.
Now this
Cause
what I'm gonna
he
tell
got the
you.
third highest points per game in playoff.
No, that's cool. That's
he
cool.
gonna
Guess
get
what?
what he get, man. He gonna get his
Kawhi,
20,
I think
man.
Kawhi will average about 30 to 31 points a game on 55% shooting. I believe that.
Okay.
He's done
Well,
it
that's
before.
not what the numbers say when he played the Suns and Torrey Craig.
But
Man.
no,
That
that's
ain't
hold on. That's what. That's hold on. That's what.
Torrey Craig. He's not gonna stop Kawhi, bro. Stop it.
Well,
Hold on, Torrey Craig, bro. Torrey Craig is this nigga talking about Craig and Dodo, man? What are you, bro? This nigga, bro.
So Kobe Jordan, can you
He can't
explain
even
to me
guard the
why he
post.
shoot two for 18 the last two times versus the
You're
Suns?
talking about
Bro,
regular
everybody
season
can
game.
have a bad game, bro. Everybody
Bro,
can have a bad game.
wait,
But why
coach.
you
He's talking
acting
about a
like
regular
Torrey Craig
season
don't play
game, bro.
defense,
He's
my
talking
nigga?
So hold on, you
regular season
no, you
game.
acting like hold on. This is what you're saying. You're acting like that one game sample size.
It was two
with
games,
Kawhi,
two back-to-back games.
A regular
he,
season
man.
game.
bro, it don't matter,
Melo
bro.
don't
Kawhi
believe
Leonard.
me.
So hold on. You're
I
talking
do
about
believe.
regular season versus playoff Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Literally.
That's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking. What is he
Yep.
talking about?
Yep.
And then so hold on,
It ain't even that,
bro.
bro.
No, like
regular
hold on. He's acting like hold on. Is Torrey Craig? Is he like all defensive first team? Like what is this nigga talking about, bro?
That make it worse.
Bro,
He
you're
getting
This
locked
talking
up
about
nigga
by
is
regular
crazy,
not
bro.
season.
That's the
defensive team.
thing.
That
That's
makes it
the thing.
worse.
Kawhi faced
Listen,
real defenders. Real defenders.
Kawhi
Kawhi,
Leonard has faced the best defenders, bro. The nigga has seen he's seen in his
literally,
heyday.
bro.
He destroyed Andre Iguodala. He's seen LeBron. He's seen all of the best wings you could think of. He's
Is
seen
he
them.
still in his
Facts.
heyday?
Kawhi, bro. Kawhi said in the press
Bro, y'all
conference he
act
does
like
not
these
care
niggas.
about regular season, bro. He said that
Bro, y'all act
himself.
like
He
these
said, I
niggas
do
not great. All these niggas can average 30.
Fact. Well, who's all these
Man,
niggas?
fuck all that.
Hold on,
Who
but
gonna
hold
I'm
on,
saying like
Melo.
I'm saying KD and Kawhi probably both gonna average 30.
That's
right
what I'm
about that.
saying. That's
No,
what I'm
you're right
saying. But
about
here's
that.
what I'm saying. But hold on. Here's what I'm saying though. I think that this is what's giving me the other factor, right? Is our team and our bench and that's what to me is gonna make the difference, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of agree.
What's
with
gonna make a
Bench
difference is
different.
us being
Y'all don't have nobody. Hold on, y'all don't have nobody from to stop Eric Gordon from getting to the basket. The nigga gets to the basket at will, bro, and gets free throws at will.
Kobe Jordan, why we rank 7 in defense? Y'all rank 15. Kobe Jordan.
Well, that's easy because we've been our star players have not been playing. The lineups has not been consistent all year long.
Devin Booker done missed like 30 games. Chris Paul done missed like 30 games.
Here's my thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Kawhi Leonard, listen,
Clippers
Kawhi
play
Leonard.
lazy
How many
defense.
games has Kawhi Leonard missed, and how many games has Paul George missed, bro? We have not had our whole team.
More games than Devin Booker had this year.
No,
Clippers play lazy
Kawhi Leonard
defense,
has
bro.
still
I ain't
missed
gonna lie.
I'm telling
a
you that
large
regular
amount of
season
games.
defensive rating shit don't be meaning shit no more, bro.
It don't.
And then this is the difference, though.
Y'all gave up 200.
No,
Y'all
this is
had
the
a great
difference, though.
defense.
Hold on.
They was getting killed in the playoffs.
Devin Booker is not one of your best defenders, so it doesn't matter if he played. He's not even one of your top 2 defenders. Kawhi Leonard is one of our top defenders, bro. So it makes a huge difference.
I can't tell this year.
Hold on. You know who y'all had? Y'all had Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. No, them are the guys who were defending.
They've been gone the last 25, 30 games.
But hold on, because bro, okay, who have y'all played the last 8 games? Who have y'all played, bro? Nobody. Y'all been playing third stringers, bro. Listen, they over there saying KD. Bro, I'm tired of this, bro. They said KD is 7-0, bro. Hey, BJ, listen, they are 7-0 against role players, bro. Let's look at the teams that they beat. Look at who have they beat? Okay, they beat the Charlotte Hornets, the Bulls, the Dallas the OKC Thunder. Man, look.
Hey, hold on. Didn't y'all lose to OKC?
Bro, you guys are playing against role players, guys. You are playing against
Boston
elite
beat them
teams.
too. So.
Did y'all lose to OKC?
We definitely
Hold on. So did y'all? So hold on. What about that Bucks game? Why did y'all lose against the Bucks? Why did y'all lose against Golden State? Hold on. Why did y'all lose? No, hold on. Tell me. I don't know. When did KD start?
KD
when did he come
none
over?
of them. Hey, all them L's you see, KD ain't played none of them games. Nigga.
So he hold on. He only played. He only played in the league.
All them L's you see, Melo are against playoff teams.
Yeah, nigga.
KD played against teams. KD played against teams that the Spurs, the depleted Denver Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Utah Jazz, all them teams KD played against.
So hold on, why did y'all lose to the Mavs with just Kyrie?
Bro, we're talking about your team. Why do you keep deflecting, bro? Can you answer a straight question?
Y'all talk about our wins.
BJ, you see what I'm saying? Hey, hold on, but BJ, you see his play? Every time we ask him a question, he keeps deflecting, bro.
I gotta come back to that, Melo. But what about the teams we beat though? Let's pull them up. Let's look at the teams they beat who've been playoff teams since Russell Westbrook. They beat Memphis, playoff team. New York, playoff team. Golden State playoff team. Memphis, playoff team. Lakers, play-in team.
They had Ja Morant.
They had Ja Morant.
No, they did. Hold on, they did. We beat them with Ja Morant. They had Ja.
They did. We did.
Now show me look at all them L's at the top, all them playoff teams.
Yeah, against playoff teams, nigga, and they were look at the scores. Look at the scores.
Look
at the scores, nigga. Y'all ain't playing no competition, nigga. Hold on. Again, y'all heart ain't been tested, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I want Kawhi to test it,
that shit,
I want Kawhi to test it, nigga.
Y'all heart ain't been tested, nigga.
But see, this is what he's not saying though. Hold on, hey BJ. Hold on, he's not talking about. Hold on. Listen, BJ. He's not talking about. Listen, we split most of those playoff games anyway. When we played Golden State, that was a split. Memphis was a split. What other team? The only team that we didn't split with was the Kings. Everybody else we split with.
So Kobe Jordan, why did y'all lose to just Kyrie Irving first game on the Mavs? And why did we beat Kyrie?
Why did we lose to Kyrie, bro?
Why did y'all lose?
You're asking us. Why did
y'all lose to the Mavs? Hey Melo, why did y'all lose to the Mavs last year in the series?
nigga was 35.
Yeah. I know, Katie. I know, Katie. Yeah. Hey, Katie, I gotta come back. I gotta come back. I gotta come back for that too. Swept his ass.
Hey man, get some brooms out, man. Them Irish brooms out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga. We gonna put the same ass whooping on y'all Sunday.
I guess Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq and LeBron.
I guess Melo Riley. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. So Melo, when did you become? Was you a Suns fan before KD or after
Kevin Durant fan, my nigga. I'm a Kevin Durant.
So you're not even a Suns fan. You just a KD.
But
you just a troll.
I watch all the Suns.
It was a 3-game series.
So I know the team, my nigga. I know the team.
So you was a Brooklyn fan this year earlier, right? I was rocking KD. You was supporting Brooklyn?
Yeah, I got to cheer for him by default.
Hold on, do you have a team though? That's what I'm asking. Do you have a team?
No, you ain't got no team. You got Kevin Durant. That's it. 35, man. He ain't got no team.
Swinging.
Really, nigga, my home team.
This nigga is homeless, man. He ain't got no home, man.
Nigga, I'm from Florida, nigga. So Orlando, nigga. If I had to pick a home,
team number 7.
This nigga said Kevin Durant is his team, man. That's crazy. This nigga love KD though. That's crazy.
I like KD too, yeah, but you ain't
gotta like him. BJ, you gonna hate him after. You gonna hate him after this series.
Nah, you gonna hate Kawhi after this. You already showing your colors.
Because I already know at the end of the day, he can't fuck with 35. Man.
KD can't play both ways. If he has to play both ways, that's gonna be averaging.
Kawhi gonna have to play both ways.
But they both can't fuck with each other.
You gonna have to play defense. KD gonna have to play defense. Let's see if that skinny ass frame KD at the end of the series.
By the end of the series, you gonna be like, damn, Kevin Durant play defense. I guarantee it.
No, okay. When is last time he played defense? When last time he played defense?
Nigga,
KD do play D. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, no. There's a difference. When you on Brooklyn, this is the problem. He's talking about earlier this year with Brooklyn. Brooklyn has some good defenders on that team. The Suns don't have the defenders that Brooklyn had, so he's not gonna be able to play the type of defense he played in Brooklyn. That nigga was a rim protector in Brooklyn. He ain't no damn defensive player, man.
Okay, but hold on, BJ. Let me correct you though, BJ. Hold on. The Suns, listen. The Suns actually got 2 defenders, Josh Okogie and Torrey Craig. Right. What I'm saying is that them
Craig
boys
ain't no defender, bro.
They not gonna. Okay, let's just say he a hustle player, right?
He
They
a
they
hustler.
thinking
Yeah.
that, bro, they're not gonna get the minutes they think they're gonna get, bro, because them niggas
Craig gonna get the
offensively
minute.
is
Craig
not gonna
gonna get the
provide
minute,
nothing, bro. You know what's
Craig
crazy?
gonna
Hold
get the
on.
minute.
Jenny Craig.
Listen,
Hey,
if
Jenny Craig ain't gonna get. Jenny Craig ain't getting no burn, bro. Jenny
listen,
Craig
if
ain't
they
getting no
put
burn.
if they put Torrey Craig in, that's gonna benefit us because now we're
No,
playing
it's not.
5-on-4, bro.
No,
We're
it's
playing
not, bro.
5-on-4. He's
Torrey
not nothing
Craig
on
this
offense,
year.
bro.
Hold on, Torrey Craig
Bro,
this
if
year.
Kogi, if he in, it's definitely 5-on-4.
Jordan. Torrey Craig is shooting 40% from the 3 on 5 attempts.
How many? Hold on. How many attempts?
Five a game, my nigga.
Man, that's cap, bro. The nigga's not. He's not doing nothing.
40% from the 3, nigga.
Bro, the nigga's not gonna do
How does
nothing in
that
that
count,
series,
nigga,
bro.
when it's a
Trust me.
fact, bro?
In the playoff series,
But
he's
you
not gonna
just
do that
said
in the
it's count
playoffs.
when it's a fact, bro. How can you
Because
say
he's
something count when
not
it's
a threat offensively, bro. When
That's
y'all
what
play
you
the
think,
Spain
but
pick
we-
and roll, hold on. When y'all in that Spain pick and roll offense that y'all got,
We only
off
can go
ball.
off of what we know, bro. The man shoot 40% from 3, my
No,
nigga.
Bro,
I'm telling you,
that don't matter. The regular season
I'm
don't
telling
matter
you.
about that shit.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling him because in the playoffs, it doesn't play out how he think it is, right? Because he
But
can't
you said I was calling
in the
count.
playoffs. It comes down to skill, bro. He's not gonna get no spot up threes.
Yeah,
when y'all play the Spain pick and roll, we're gonna force shot a drive. He's gonna be non-effective. I'm telling you, bro. He's not gonna be
nigga shoot
effective. I'm telling you,
40%
bro.
from the 3. That's all I know.
That don't mean nothing, bro.
Oh, so
I'm telling you, bro.
but you told me I was lying though. It was count though. But now
Because
it don't mean
he is not. So is he a big part of your offense? Is he a big part of your
he's a big
offensive
part
scheme?
of the team though. He play heavy minutes.
Okay, so how many minutes you think he gonna play in the playoffs?
The man gonna play down there 30 minutes, bro.
See, okay, 30. Okay, 30 minutes.
Really
Wow. So he in trouble. That's what I'm telling him. He gonna play 30 minutes, and y'all only gonna go 8 people deep, right? So who's sitting on the bench for Torrey Craig? Y'all got Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Aiden. So I'm just trying to figure out who you gonna sit.
We're gonna have two of the 4 out there at all times. It's the playoffs.
So campaign playing Melo.
He's
definitely on, bro. Really, bro.
Now here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to pick between. They're gonna have to pick between Torrey Craig and Josh Okogie because they can't have both of them. They can't have both of them on the court.
I like. Hey, bro, why you worry about?
They gonna be playing Lance Chapman a lot of minutes.
I'm a student. I'm a student of the game, bro.
Kobe, why you
This
worry
nigga
about
gonna
our
say
rotation?
Torrey Craig.
Why you worry about our rotation?
What you mean? Hold on, bro. You worried about our rotation? Talking about who gonna play over Paul?
I ain't brought up
You, bro. You didn't say PG come back. Who we gonna sit? You said PG come back. Who y'all gonna sit?
That was somebody else, bro.
Though,
That wasn't me, bro. I ain't asked who. I don't give a fuck who y'all see.
This is about to be a tough ass series for both
No, it's
teams.
not.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We talking about Kevin Durant, Kawhi. Like this is gonna be like a 6-7 game series. This ain't gonna be no.
Hey,
easy.
this shit gonna be lit though.
You gonna hate me, BJ.
This gonna be a crazy
got
series.
two
bro.
great coaches. You listen. That's why I just believe in our bench.
We gonna settle this. We gonna settle this once and for all.
We gotta settle this.
We gonna settle this once for all, bro.
Hey, Larry
This nigga just lost money. Melo, didn't you lose money betting on that nigga KD last year, bro?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I lost money on Jason Tatum. That's the nigga who fucked me
Okay,
up.
I know.
It was Jason.
You
Tatum,
lost money on KD, so you gonna bet on KD again?
Hey,
I lost money on Jason Tatum. I don't even want to think about
KD
that.
got to redeem himself
Okay.
this year.
Melo, you said hold on, Melo. You said you lost money on who? Who you lose money on?
Kawhi never lost me no money. Kawhi never lost me no money.
Hey, Melo, hold on, Melo. Who you bet on? You said you bet on Jason Tatum last year.
Oh, that nigga bet on KD, bro. He lost money on KD, bro.
I
lost money to
no, KD lost in first in the round 1, so he like they gotta beat Golden State.
No, I'm saying Melo. What was the bet though?
Bro.
What was the bet though?
Listen, I bet Showtime that the Celtics was gonna beat the Warriors. I bet him 250. Then I bet Hearn 250. Then I bet Tyree 150. Then I bet this dude named Bees 150. So I had to come on this bitch.
No, I mean, listen, that ain't a bad bet because I ain't gonna lie. I thought Boston could have beat them too, but you know
it felt like Jason Tatum was throwing them games.
It's just the thing is, this is why you gotta have. Hey, BJ, this is where that thing in between your chest gotta come into play, right? Them niggas ain't got that in between their chest, but Kawhi and Norman Powell do. See, there's a difference.
They got that hard.
Jason Tatum let me down, man.
No, I'm not.
Jason Tatum,
that dude got hard.
He a finesse player, man. He ain't got that in between his chest, man.
Kevin Durant definitely got hard.
Hey, BJ, I'm gonna say that. Did you see Ime Udoka? He was at the game. He was at the Lakers and Suns or the Clippers and Suns game, bro.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Does he coming for Monty Williams' job?
Nah, he coming for the Clippers job. Shut up, man.
We'll see after the series, bro. But I ain't gonna
we could pay him more. We could pay him more money anyway.
It's gonna be a 6-7 game series, bro.
I know. We about to split one of these games. We about to split one of these games.
All this two-way shit. You say, Kawhi, I want to see it, bro. I just want to see it.
Hey, KD gonna have to play D2. Just be ready.
We want to see it.
His ass ain't gonna be able to sit in the corner just looking pretty. He ain't gonna be sitting in the corner just looking pretty, trying to shoot threes. That ain't gonna happen, bro.
Look at his haircut.
He got to put pressure. He gonna put pressure. That's going to play defense.
KD look pretty to you?
No, I said his jump shot. His jump shot pretty. He ain't pretty. He ain't pretty. His jump shot pretty, nigga. His jump shot pretty.
Hold on, you know what they say? Hold on, Ace.
When he raising up from 10 feet, the whole
hold on, BJ. You know what they say, right?
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, BJ. You know what they say, right? You know what they say? Don't get into a fight with an ugly man. He ain't got nothing to lose, bro. He ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
When KD pulling up,
watch the series. By the end of the series, look, watch how KD gonna look. By the end of the series.
So Kawhi just gonna outplay him, on?
Nah. Yeah, he gonna be up for a test.
They gonna X each other out, bro.
Oh, you think so?
They gonna X.
Yeah, Melo think that KD gonna run through Kawhi.
I'm taking the over under. I think Kawhi Leonard is gonna play. He think he's gonna perform better in this first round series than KD. I'm telling y'all. I think so. It's not gonna be by much. It's not gonna be by much. What I'm saying is, I got Kawhi going for about 31, 32 points per game. I got KD around that 28, 29 again. Because you got to think, Devin Booker. Listen. No, Devin Booker is gonna take a lot more shots, bro. He ain't gonna go for that. He's going to get his shots too. We don't have our second best player, so Kawhi got to.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, both of them niggas gonna have to average close to 30.
No, what I'm saying is it's not gonna be by much, though. I'm saying it's not gonna be by much, but I think Kawhi will play better because again, you got Devin Booker who got to get shots, bro.
You might be right because Paul George is
Kevin Durant.
I'm telling y'all, Paul George not playing. Kawhi Leonard is finna go to work, bro.
Yeah, he's right. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a fuck if KD was playing with Devin, nigga. KD gonna get his, nigga. I don't give a fuck who he playing with.
KD's averaging 30, bro. Y'all keep saying 28, 29. KD's averaging 30.
Nigga, he could be playing with nigga with. Man, come on, bro.
KD's averaging 30, but Kawhi's
well, maybe they let KD get his points then, and we gonna go out Devin Booker ass.
All right, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys get up out of here, man. Salute BJ.
All right, y'all. I'm a salute, man. Salute to y'all, man. We back on later, man.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
For sure. All right, man. That concludes the podcast today. We on for about 2.5 hours, man. Make sure y'all put y'all picks in the comment section. Y'all think the Clippers are gonna win, the Suns gonna win. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, PayPal, Project Masters. You know what I'm saying? On top of the chat box, you guys can click that little blue bar where it says link description, and it'll go ahead. You can click that, and then you can donate to my Cash App, man, for the information I drop. Go back and watch the beginning of this video, man. Just understand, man, like, you know, I break down pretty much not just the clip. I break down the whole NBA. So, you know, this is an informative channel. This is a channel with information that I want to drop to y'all and give y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for the playoffs, man. It's about to get crazy. We got play-in games tomorrow. The Lakers and T-Wolves, and you got the Hawks and the Heat. So like, share, and subscribe. And also tap in, right? And all that. So until next time, we respectfully say pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put it live. Peace. Out there like swimwear.